Well, you caught us warming up here with the pep band, and we are here live at home of the Mustangs, GLR headquarters. Craig Johnson alongside John Shook. Welcome to the booth, John.
Yep, just got done with a couple JV games. A close game here at the end on the boys JV. They won by 2 points, our boys.
Just in the nick of time, too, I'd say.
And so our girls JV also won tonight here. So, we're in the George Little Rock home gym here now. Sheldon coming to town here for a Siouxland Conference game. So we got the girls varsity starting in about 3.5 minutes here now. So the Sheldon girls come in here with 4 wins and 15 losses, averaging 44 points a game. And our George Little Rock girls have the same record, 4 wins and 15 losses and averaging 44 points a game. So it should be a very competitive game here tonight. And so the last time our girls did lose by a score of 72-50, but Sheldon is only scoring 44 points a game on the average, as well as George Little Rock. So hopefully have a good game here tonight. So about 3 minutes, we'll have the starting lineups. We got some sponsors tonight that wanted to sponsor the girls' game, and that's Jerry and Amy Jurens, Glenn and Darcy Eben, Robert and Sean Dreesen, and Mike and Andrea Johnson. So we want to thank those folks for sponsoring the girls' basketball game here tonight in George, Iowa. So like we talked before, it's winding down here. The girls have... one more game Tuesday night. They will be playing here at home against Okoboji. And then, of course, on Thursday night, on February 8th, they travel over to Lamar's Galen Catholic to take on Galen Catholic girls in the first round of tournament at 7 o'clock. And Craig Johnson and me will be there to bring you the live action here at tournament time. So make sure you tune in Thursday night. So do you got this here stuff down there, Craig, or don't you? Are you putting that down? Are you?
I'm working on this.
Okay.
And
sounds good.
Isabel is on the way. She's getting closer.
Okay, she's
going to take the stats iPad as soon as she gets here.
She just got off work, I suppose.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yep. She's getting here now. So.
Yeah. Right. So, should have a good game here tonight, like I said. And so I want to thank you for tuning in and hope you enjoy the girls' game here and hope we have a good, exciting game to bring you. And so we got the game here tonight. Sheldon come to town. And like I said, Tuesday night it's Okoboji. And then Thursday night is the girls' tournament starts. And also Friday night, then there's just 3 boys' games here. MOC comes to town. There'll be a freshman game starting at 4:45. And then at 6:15 will be the JV boys and then the varsity boys game against MOC. So, and then the next week, the Boys Star tournament. We have two games here at home for tournament. Hosting 2 games. And I think it's on Wednesday night and Thursday night, or right one or the other there, and I have it down. But anyway, so... we will be having 2 boys games right here at home on our George Little Rock gym for the tournament time. So the band is playing the school song, and 25 seconds. Teams have come to the benches, taking the last minute instructions from their coaches, and we'll be giving you the starting lineups in very short. I think we're getting started right on time here tonight, too. So no overtime in the girls' JV or the boys, and so had a couple of really good referees out there tonight to keep it. So
they are working on contract to be on time tonight.
Yeah, that's right. So and we have KIWA here too. So we're ready here for the opening announcements here.
The referees tonight are Rusty Keith, Adam Kellenberger, and Mike Popema.
And so just. And for the Orbs here, starting lineup here, number 15, Mackenzie Wagner. A senior, number 23, Casey Kampoff. A senior wearing number 25, Katie Wagner. A freshman wearing number 31, Brooklyn Grady. And a junior wearing number 45, Emily Meyer. The head coach is Heath Anderson, assisted by Anthony Bart and Crystal Davis. Now the starting lineup for our George Little Rock Mustangs. A junior wearing number 1, Kayla Gherkin. And a junior wearing number 4, McKinley Aaron. And a junior wearing number 14, Courtney Dykstra. And a senior wearing 23 is Winona Steenhoven. And also a freshman wearing number 34, Mackenzie Post. And now our national anthem by our George Little Rock Pep Band under the direction of Mrs. Poorbear. Like always, a job well done there by our George Little Rock pep band here now. So drums are getting rolled out as well as kids are putting their horns away, and then we'll be ready to go here with the opening tip-off here at the George Little Rock Gym. Sheldon come to town here, a Siouxland Conference game against the Mustangs here from George Little Rock. Like I said earlier, both teams the same record here, 4 wins and 15 losses, and both teams scoring around 44 points a game. So hopefully we have an exciting girls basketball game here tonight to bring to you on the GLR radio. So Mustangs going to our left here. Sheldon Orbs in the black uniforms. Yep, I'll take care of that. Okay. So Sheldon with the jump ball there now. Control the ball here now. And Wagner with the ball. And a three-point shot up there by Grady. Rebounded. And now we have a traveling call on Sheldon. On Sheldon girls. So it's a turnover there. And Mustangs with the ball here now. So Gherkin with the ball across the half-court line here now. Driving to the right. Passes off to Dykstra. Far in the corner now. Back to Aarons. Winona driving in the free throw lane, but gave up the ball over there to Aarons. Now over to Post at the top of the circle. The far right corner there now to Dykstra. Back over to Winona. Winona at the free throw line. Puts a little, looked like a jump shot, but it was a pass to Post. What a good pass. And Post puts it in for 2 points. So what a good pass there by Winona. So full court pressure there by the Mustangs here. And now we're going to get a foul on Kayla Gherkin as she's a blocking foul, giving a lot of pressure on Grady, Brooklyn Grady from Sheldon. So that's the first team foul there on the Mustangs. So anyway, Wagner put the ball into Grady. Grady passes back to Wagner for Sheldon. Back over there to Wagner, Mackenzie Wagner. And a pass over to Grady again. Brooklyn Grady, and a three-point shot up there is no good off the back of the rim by Wagner, Mackenzie Wagner. Rebounded in the hands of Sheldon girl, Casey Kampoff, and she puts it in for 2. So Casey Kampoff with her first points of the night here now. Mustangs now on offense. Gherkin with the ball. Getting guarded, brings the ball on the right side. Aarons dribbles in, and now Winona drives the free throw line and gets tied up there by number 15, Mackenzie Wagner. Tied her up, but the jump ball favors the arrow, favors our Mustang gals. So Mackenzie Post ready to put the ball in play here now under our own basket into Winona. Back over to Gherkin now. Mackenzie with a three-point on the way, and count it there. Mackenzie Post with a nice three-pointer from the baseline here. So here comes Sheldon now on offense. Wagner with the ball, passes ahead there to Emily Meyer. Now in the way in the corner to 3-point shot up by Brooklyn Grady, no good, but rebounded in the hands of Mackenzie Wagner. Back over there to Mackenzie Wagner. Mackenzie Wagner tried another three, no good. Sheldon comes away with the rebound, big long rebound. And so Sheldon back over in the far corner again to Mackenzie Wagner. Here comes Katie Wagner with the ball now. Going to set something up here now. She just out at the top of the circle there. Passes over to Brooklyn Grady. Grady passes in the far corner there. And another Mackenzie Wagner with a three. And no, it's a two-pointer. It's a two-point there by Mackenzie Wagner. Must have had her foot on the line there. Hard to see from up here, but referees counted as a two-pointer here now. So our score 5-4 in favor of the Mustangs here now. And Winona Stevenson drives the lane and puts a shot up, but she got fouled. The shot did not fall, so she will be at the line to shoot too. And that foul is on number 31. 31, yep, that's on Brooklyn Grady, her first foul of the night. So Steenhoven at the line to shoot two. First one bounces on the front of the rim and does not fall for her. So our score 5-4 here yet in favor of the Mustangs. Steenhoven's second shot is up and away and count it for Winona. So makes it 6-4 here, our score here now. So now with the, and an interception there by Dykstra. Pass from Sheldon girl, and Dykstra intercepted. Post, going to drive all the way, got the ball taken away from her. And here goes number 15, Wagner, Mackenzie Wagner, all the way, and count the bucket on the layup, and she got fouled. So Mackenzie Wagner will be at the line. That foul is on Ahrens. McKenna Ahrens, her first foul of the night. So Mackenzie Wagner with a bucket there, her second bucket of the night, and she'll shoot one free throw. And that one is no good, so we're all tied up 6-6 here. You want this here? Or he's putting that in there for you, Isabel. He's getting that all in there once. Yep. Do you want it? She'll take it now if you want to get rid of it there, Craig. Okay, it's 6-6 here now. And 4:50 to go here. Mustangs with the ball here.
Very even matchup so far.
And ball tipped away there by Michaela Johnson, and it's going to be Sheldon's ball here now. So number 11 checking in for Sheldon, Kelsey Van Alsberg. So here comes the Orebs with the ball here now. Katie Wagner passes over there to Brooklyn Grady, and a three-point shot up off the front of the rim by Katie Wagner. Here comes Mackenzie Post down with the ball. Passes in the far corner to Michaela Johnson. Puts a three ball up and count it for Michaela.
Oh.
Yeah, nice shot. Just a quick shot there. Michaela called her own number and made a three-pointer. So it's 9-6 now in favor of our Mustang girls. And Winona Steenhoven, I believe, got the last hand on that ball.
She got a hand on that one.
Knocked it out of bounds across the court from us. So Sheldon with the ball here now. So Brooklyn Grady. Pass over now back to Brooklyn at the top of the circle. Brooklyn passes it over to Katie Wagner. Back to Katie Wagner. Katie looked at a three, drive in, took a little shot up from the free throw line, and Katie Wagner counted for 2 points there. That's Katie's first basket of the night here. 9-8 our score now in favor of the Mustangs. Gherkin with the ball. Michaela Johnson in the far corner. Mackenzie Post now with the ball. And takes a three-point shot and count it for Mackenzie Post. Nothing but net there. What a great shot there by Mackenzie Post. So it's 12-8 now. And, watch out there. Mackenzie could have just about got a foul there reaching in. But so here's Sheldon now.
Sheldon really working the perimeter. They like the three-point shot, but they are trailing here by 4, 12-8. 3:15 to go here in the first period. The Mustangs shooting just a little bit better. Here's a three-ball on the way up, no good.
And rebounded by Gherkin. So Gherkin bringing the ball up in the front court here. Passes quickly ahead to Dykstra. Back to Gherkin. Gherkin's going to take a three-pointer, and no good there. Rebounded in the hands of Sheldon Van Alsberg. Oh, and it's going to be a blocking foul on Michaela Johnson there right at the half-court line. Just not in the right position, so Michaela gets called for the blocking foul there. 3 team fouls on the Mustangs and only 1 team foul on Sheldon Orebs. So here comes the Orebs on offense again here now. Ball pass there, cross court over to number Van Meteren.
And a steal, nice put up, but no good.
No good. And now,
back.
So that'll put Katie Wagner at the line. She got fouled there as she's putting the shot up there by, I think by Winona. Yes, it was by Winona Steenhoven. Picks up her first foul of the night. So Katie Wagner, she's at the line to shoot 2 here. Free throws, bounces around there, but would not fall for Katie. So one more shot here for Katie Wagner. Like I said, 12-8 our score in favor of the Mustangs. See, Dr. Rang is even up here.
Yeah, they're working on the media.
Oh, yeah.
Rebound to Winona. The pass stolen by Katie Wagner.
Away.
Nice high arching shot. No good. Rebound again to Hallsberg. And a long 3 ball.
And count it there.
What an archer there for Mackenzie Wagner. Made it. Makes it 12-11, John.
2:12 to go here in the first quarter here. Mackenzie post pass into Gherkin. Gherkin on the far right side, back to Michaela Johnson now. Johnson bringing the ball around the left side and gets it in the hands of Steenhoven. And now Steenhoven traveled with the ball there. So a turnover on our Mustang Gals.
Substitutions coming into the ball game. We've got Brooklyn Grady coming back in, and she takes the entry pass and fouled.
And that's going to be a foul on Michaela Johnson. That's Michaela's second foul of the night here, Eddie. 12-11 our score. Michaela checking out, and Jensen checking in here now. Emily Jensen. Ball tipped away there by Winona. So it'll still belong to the Sheldon Orab girls.
Minute 53 on the clock. There's a turnover, or will be.
Yep.
The pass went way out of range.
Driesen probably should have grabbed the ball because Sheldon was hustling there, but
they almost got it.
Yeah, but it did go out of bounds. So anyway, the Mustangs have the ball here now.
Yeah, Sheldon player almost came up with that loose ball. Mustangs in their front court offense now.
Gherkin with the ball. Passes over there to Jensen. Jensen dribbling on to the right side. Now post a nice pass in there to Winona. And Winona got fouled as she was going to receive that pass. That foul is on number 15, Mackenzie Wagner. So, and now there's a steal. Going
Wagner
all the way, puts it up there, and count 2 points for Wagner there, Mackenzie Wagner. So
coast to coast went Mackenzie.
Puts the Orebs ahead by 1 now, 13-12.
Kayla with a great catch.
Mackenzie post driving in, got the ball taken away from her again. So
Mackenzie Wagner's doing it all for the Orebs right now.
Sheldon playing tough defense. Oh, that's going to be an over and back.
That's
a travel. Okay, one or the other. There's going to be a travel or an over and back.
Vanessa Shue had it and kind of was on 1 foot, and she kind of hopped on 1 foot.
So,
I think that's a no-no.
So
she wasn't dribbling at the time, was she?
No. Madison Driesen was in the game, and I think that foul is going to be on 15. Yes. On Mackenzie Wagner, her second foul of the night here now. So Winona Steenhoven now with the ball. A lot of tough defense here by the Sheldon Orb girls. Over to Ahrens. Ahrens passes it into Driesen. Driesen turned around, going to make a move and put the shot up, but no. Now Steenhoven sees an open place, drives through the lane, and puts up 2 points here for Winona Steenhoven. Great job there by Winona. And ball tipped out of bounds. A lot of hustle by Winona here tonight. Winona's really playing hard here tonight. We have another substitution for Katie Wagner coming in for the Sheldon Orbs. So the ball taken away there by Steenhoven. The ball shot put up there by Jensen, but no good. Rebounded to the Sheldon Orbs here now. And that's a travel there on Kamphoff there, Casey Kamphoff. A turnover on the Orbs here. Back in the hands of our Mustang girls here now. 14-13. Mustangs lead by 1 point here. 14-13. 18 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Steenhoven driving all the way. And ball off the hands of Ahrens. She could not hold on to the pass and went out and rolled out of bounds. So the Orbs will have 12 seconds here to get a shot up here. So getting the ball ahead. They finally got her in the front court and going all the way, and they did get a shot out there. Nice pass there. And so number 23, Casey Kamphoff, scored 2 points. And that's the end of our first quarter. Sheldon 15 and the George Little Rock Mustangs 14.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com's the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
That's Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. So we're back live here. Girls sponsors are Jerry and Amy Jurens, Glenn and Darcy Eben, Robert and Sean Driesen, and Mike and Andrea Johnson. Thank you for sponsoring the girls game here tonight. So starting the second quarter here, our score 15-14 in favor of the Sheldon girls. So Sheldon with the ball inbounds here across the court there from us. We're way up high here on the south side. Oh, and a ball tipped there by Dykstra, but still remains in the hands of Sheldon girls. Wagner with the ball, passes it down and low to Van Meteren. And over in the far corner to Wagner, back over to Katie Wagner. Oh, and a nice little shot, but no good. Ball put back up there by Emily Meyer. No good. Finally, Driesen comes away with the rebound. And so
they had about 4 second chance points that time down.
And now we're going to get a blocking foul.
Oh, Kayla with the shot of the night.
And the shot did fall for her, and she got fouled as she went in. And
wow.
That foul is on Hannah Van
Matron?
Van Matron, there you go.
And the free throw, no good. At the rebound of the Mustangs.
Dykstra, but then she tipped it away there. Number 45 did, so Emily Meyer played good defense there to get that ball.
3 ball on the way, no.
Oreb shot a lot of threes here so far tonight here.
Yeah, Van Matron with the rebound. They'll reset out to Wagner. Katie and McKenzie playing catch, top of their key. Now Katie will go down to the low post. They'll bring it around the top again. They'll launch a 3 and no good. And nobody goes for the rebound.
No.
It'll be Sheldon ball. That's off of the foot of the Lady Mustangs.
Yeah, 3 Mustang gals there. They just kind of really didn't go for the ball for the rebound. Seemed like we could have easily had that control of that ball. So 16-15 our score here now. And a shot up there by number 45, Emily Meyer, and count it there for 2 points. So 17-16 our score here now in favor of the Sheldon Orbs. Mustangs now on offense here now. Gherkin passes the ball over to Jensen. Nice pass in there to Driesen, but Driesen lost the handle on it out of bounds right under our own basket. And so Sheldon has the ball here again on offense. So quickly they get it ahead there to Casey Kamphoff. Back over to Katie Wagner. Katie Wagner throws it in a...
Hey, good defensive stretch there by Jensen. Knocked it out of reach.
Yep. So McKenzie post checking in now for Jensen.
6:09 on the clock.
17-16 in favor of the Orbs. And a shot up at the free throw line by number 15, Mackenzie Wagner. No good. Rebound in the hands of Aarons. And Mackenzie Post puts a 3 up and count it for Mackenzie. That's Mackenzie's third three-pointer of the night here so far. 19-17 now. Mustangs lead by 2. So they go to Mackenzie Wagner a lot with that pass in that corner there. She's a good shooter there from the three-point range or any side on that corner. She likes that shot there from the left side. So
that shot came up short, and Madison Dreesen came up with the rebound. Now the Mustangs into their front court offense.
And Dykstra drives into the free throw lane and puts up a little jumper and count it for Dykstra. Nice move by Courtney Dykstra. 21-17 now our score. 5:15 to go in the second quarter.
Oh, nice pass into
no good.
Matron. That shot's no good.
Ball falls in the hands of Mackenzie Post, and Mackenzie throws it quickly ahead to Gherkin. Gherkin driving the baseline. Going to put the ball up, but got blocked.
Meyer just so tall there.
Yep.
6'1" listed here on the program, and she just blocked that handily.
A little bit hard for Gherkin to get that shot out, and so Dykstra with and that foul is going to be on
Casey Kamhoff, I think.
I guess so, number 23. You got that right, Casey Kamhoff. And we have a timeout, Sheldon, here now. A 30-second timeout. So we'll be right back.
Hi, this is Rick Addig, loan officer with Security Savings Bank in George. Are you looking to purchase a new home or refinance an existing home? As you go through various phases of your life, your needs may change. Check out our affordable loan rates and flexible terms. We want to make your housing dreams a reality. Give our lenders a call or check out our online applications at ssbia.net. Security Savings Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Thank you very much, Security Savings Bank.
So we're back here with the Mustangs in control of the ball. 4:47 to go in the second quarter. 21-17 in favor of our Mustang girls here now. Gherkin bringing the ball up across the midcourt line. Passes over to Mackenzie Post. Nice pass from Post to Gherkin, but just a little too short to get that shot off against them Sheldon taller girls. Mackenzie Post puts a shot up. No good. Rebound run down by Aarons. Now Mackenzie Post at the top of the circle here. Mackenzie passes over to Gherkin, far right side. Gherkin looking for an open girl to get on the inside, but no. Back over to Aarons. Now in the hands of Madison Dreesen. Back over to Courtney Dykstra. Courtney driving around the right side. And and there's going to be a foul on number 25, Katie Wagner, just playing a little bit too close on defense there. And so,
well, she anticipated the pass all right, but she was just in the same plane as the defender, or as the one she was defending, rather. So she ran right over our Mustang player.
Next foul on the Orbs put the Mustangs in the bonus situation. They're just about could be a 5-second almost call, but Dreesen got the ball now. Passes over to Mackenzie Post. Post
pops from 3.
No good there.
Good. Long rebound on the weak side to Katie Wagner. Now to Mackenzie. She's going to shoot it from the side, and that's no good. But the rebound putback is stolen away by McKenna Aarons.
So Dreesen now, and now McKenna Aarons bringing the ball up across the timeline. McKenna passes over to Mackenzie Post. Post making a move, but got fouled. Mackenzie Post did by number 25, Katie Wagner.
Wagner wanted...
that's Wagner's first foul.
Wanted to not commit a foul there, I think.
So that's the 17th foul. So that puts Mackenzie Post at the line to shoot 1-on-1, the bonus situation. So...
rebound.
No good there.
Sheldon. Ball tipped away. Post comes up with it. 17-footer.
Yes, and count it there for Mackenzie Post. Big rebound and then 2 points for Mackenzie Post.
There's a steal.
And there's going to be a jump ball.
Well, that's fortunate for Sheldon because that was a steal outright otherwise, and it'll be Mustang ball either way.
Van Meteren checking back in for Sheldon. 23-17 now with 3:09 to go in the second quarter. Mackenzie Post passes over to Michaela Johnson. Back over to Dykstra. Dykstra over to Michaela Johnson, the far right side. Michaela Johnson with a three-pointer up and
Got
good.
it.
Count it there for Michaela Johnson.
Got it.
Great shot there by Michaela.
Second made by her, I think.
Yes, it is. 26-17 our score. Favor of our Mustang gals.
Corner to
Number
Van
51.
Matron.
No good.
Long ball, no good. Rebound into the hands of
And here
Kayla
comes
Gherkin.
Gherkin. Gherkin had an idea to go all the way, but held it up. And now Dykstra puts a three-pointer up and in and out. No good. Michaela Johnson comes away with a rebound underneath. The shortest gal out there gets that rebound. And now Michaela Johnson tipped the ball away, but tipped it out of bounds. So what a hustle there by Michaela Johnson.
Michaela listed as a 5'3".
5'3",
player.
huh?
So by far
Maybe almost
One of
the
the,
shortest one out there anyway, huh?
one of the not tallest for sure,
Right.
but has a lot of heart, John. We've said it all year
Yeah.
long. Look at that, battling for that rebound.
Yep, Dykstra gets that rebound. Now Post with the ball. They got the ball quickly, head passed over to Gherkin. Gherkin puts a little 6-foot shot up and count it for
Nice
Kayla
kiss off
Gherkin
the
there.
glass.
So 26-17 here now in favor of the Mustangs here. 9-point lead here. 1:43 to go in the second quarter.
Meyer hands it off to Wagner, down to the corner. Van Matron drives the baseline off the glass.
And no good there.
Rebound
Rebounded
to
again
Michaela
by
Johnson.
Michaela Johnson.
Timeout
You get-
called on the
Tyler,
rebound.
Tyler Glanzer says, give me a 30-second timeout here.
So we'll be back right after this.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
Well, we're coming back to live action here. 1:31 left in the first half. 28-17. The Mustangs with the ball and traveling from our right to left for the last minute and a half here of this period.
Gherkin with the ball here now, driving it. Now Post with a three-point shot up, no good. Misses everything there, but so here comes
Wagner to Van Matron. Nice fast break by Sheldon. They got all the way down with one pass.
And Van Matron scores 2 points on that deal.
28-19 our score. Kayla Gherkin
Passes
out to
back
Post.
to Post. Post driving in the free throw lane, puts a shot up. No, a nice shot there. Nice move by Mackenzie Post, but the shot just would not fall. That foul is going to be on Madison Driesen, yes.
So that'll put the should be the seventh foul. No, it's on the sixth on the Mustang. Sorry.
Yep. 55 seconds to go here in the second
Wagner
quarter.
over to Anessa Shue. Shue pass inside. The
ball
ball
tipped away there.
Shue got it back on the floor, and here's a move
now
through. We're going to have a shot with a fortunate roll for Brooklyn Grady.
Courtney Dykstra picks up her first foul. So Brooklyn Grady made that bucket there, and she'll be at the line to shoot one. No good. Rebounded to Dykstra. 38 seconds in the quarter here. Mackenzie Post now with the ball. Passes over in the far corner to Jensen. Jensen puts a three up. No good. Saved by Gherkin. But they are going to... Wow.
Mustangs will come out of there with it if Jensen can track it down.
And no over and back either, because Sheldon did tip that ball. And now quickly ahead. 17 seconds here now. Mackenzie Post puts a three up from the far corner. No good there.
Rebound to Van Matron.
So they have 8 seconds here, and they're going to get
a fast break. And the
Yes.
shot's going to be good. 6 quick points here to end this second period. Shot good if it goes, but a little short from half court by Emily Jensen.
So a 5-point lead here for our Mustang girls. After one half of play, Mustangs 28, Sheldon Orbs 23.
All right, I'm going to get down in position here because the little mini Mustang cheermeisters are coming out, John.
Okay. You going to get out of here?
I'm going to let you have the mic here while I go do that.
Okay. So do you got to go cheer with them or just want to take a picture? You're cheering with them, huh? Can you get out of here if I'm standing right here? Can you get through there, Craig? Yes, he did. So a pretty exciting ball game here now after one half of play. Like I said, Mustangs 28 and the Sheldon Orbs 23. So we got a little time here. Want to thank our girls sponsors of this game, Jerry and Amy Jurens, Glenn and Darcy Eben, Robert and Sean Driesen, and Mike and Andrea Johnson. We want to thank those people for sponsoring this girls game. And we got a lot of sponsors, and we want to thank them all for what all they've done for us this year. We got the little Mustang cheerleaders all out here on the court here now, all in kind of a lime green uniforms, T-shirts. And so, man, there's a lot of little girls out here. I don't even know how many. It looks like maybe 40, at least 40 little girls here with their cheerleading coaches, and they are the cheerleaders for our Mustangs. It looks like they're the coaches. So it looks like parents are all kind of lining up down by the scorer's bench and all along the floor there to take a picture of our Mustang gals here now. Little mini cheerleaders here. So we'll be back in about 8:48, about 8.5 minutes, and bring you the second half of the George Little Rock Mustang game here. So hang with us here. We'll be back in about 8 minutes.
Listening to one of the best internet radio stations around. You're listening to
the GLR Radio Network. You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
GLR Mustang News. All the news that's fit to print, but won't make it home in time because it's in your child's backpack.
First half is in the books. Mustangs with a 28-23 halftime lead here. And about a minute and a half till our second half underway. We've got our mini cheer camp cheerleaders all done, and they did a great job. They've got the whole crowd in a fever pitch here, John. They're just
they sure did a good
everybody
job.
Excited and ready for basketball. We've got 3 basketballs, 4 of them stuck.
Now 3 yet.
Somebody jump up there and knock it down.
Oh,
there we go. Lauren can get in there.
Lauren Jurens can do it, huh?
5'10". Lauren Jurens reached right up and
she played in the JV game a lot. She had a nice game. Jurens did in the JV game.
She did indeed.
I just put this in my pocket.
That should go in your left front pocket.
My left front pocket.
Yeah.
You want the?
No, just leave that there. We'll need that for later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you're going to need that for buying some Skittles later or something.
I got lemon drops here.
Lemon drops.
Did you want a lemon drop?
I need a lemon drop.
You do.
Yeah.
You bet you. They're good.
I need that to keep my voice smooth.
Yeah. Isabel, she was eating them up pretty good there. She's had 4 or 5 of them already, I think. No. So 30.
Man.
Yep.
That'll turn your hair white.
So if you're out there in the GLR radio land, why keep cheering these here girl Mustangs on so they can win tonight here and get a victory over Sheldon. Got a 5-point lead here now, so hopefully second half here we can just keep things going and increase that lead and have a victory here tonight for our girls. So we're cheering them on here at the George Little Rock Gym. Everybody is on this side we're on anyway. Good crowd here tonight from Sheldon. A lot of people over there, and even for the Mustang crowd here, why we have a lot of people here in a gym.
Very good turnout indeed.
So Sheldon starting the third quarter here with the ball. And so Grady with the ball passes it over there to Kampoff. Back over to Grady, back to Kampoff.
There's a 3 ball, and it's no good.
Off the back of the rim, Mackenzie Post comes away with the rebound. Post now in control of the basketball. Oh, a nice pass in there to Gherkin, and count it for Gherkin. A nice pass from Post to Kaylee Gherkin, and she finished it with 2 points and got fouled. So that foul is on 45.
That's Emily Meyer.
Meyer, her first foul. So Gherkin at the line to shoot 1. And no good there. Rebounded in the hands of Mackenzie Wagner. Be careful, Post there. Do not foul.
We don't need a reach foul, but they're putting pressure on in the backcourt, and that's good to see.
Yep.
There's a pass into
traveling, and has they got it?
Yes,
they got it.
Whistle her for it. Emily Meyer was so in such congestion there and ended up with extra steps by her feet.
30-27 in favor of our Mustang gals. 7-point lead here. Now over to Gherkin, back to Mackenzie Post. Post passed it into Steenhoven. Steenhoven got double teamed and got rid of the ball though again, and now ball went through Dykstra's hands. And
that's a nice shot there by Brooklyn Grady.
Yes.
Took the loose ball and took it all the way to the hoop.
So 30-25, back to a 5-point lead. Now Mackenzie Post. Winona driving the baseline, and a good job by Winona Steenhoven. A good strong move there from the right side in the baseline.
She took the ball away and put
gets
it in.
Another 2 points for Winona Steenhoven. Quick 4 points there for Winona. 34-25 here.
There's a fast break, and the pass down underneath. And that shot is in Emily Meyer's hand, rather.
But Mackenzie Post fouled her as she went up for that shot there. So, anyway, Emily Meyer will be at the line to shoot 2, I guess.
First one up and good for Emily Meyer.
.6:28 to go here in the third quarter.
Oh, and got the nice shooter's roller. It kind of landed simultaneously on the heel and hit the backboard, and it just kind of fell through.
34-27, favor of our Mustang. Mackenzie Post, a nice pass from Dykstra to Mackenzie Post, and then what a move by Post there to the bucket to score 2 points.
Winona took the entry pass and knocked it right into the cheerleaders.
Yep. Here we go.
Shoelace timeout.
Dykstra was tying her shoes there in the other end. Referee give her a little time to get her shoe tied.
Mustangs with good backcourt pressure. It'll go into the hands of Brooklyn Grady. Nice move, wide open. Meyer with the putback, and she's so tall.
Yes.
If she gets the ball that low, it's going to be hard to stop her without fouling her.
6'1". She's a tall gal. That foul was on Winona Steenhoven. Her second foul of the night. Good free throw by Meyer. Count it.
3-point play, 6-point game. 36-30, 6 minutes. Third period.
Aaron's now with the ball. Aaron's traveled with the ball, so it's a turnover on our Mustang gals. So Sheldon with the inbound pass on the far right across the court here from us, right about mid-court line. They bring the ball across there, the timeline. Pass there over to Kampoff. Ball run down there by Gherkin, and the rebound dishes it off to Post for Post to bring it across the timeline. Post passes over to Dykstra.
Dykstra had to lean for it. Nice
pass
to
from
Kayla
Post
Gherkin.
to Kayla Gherkin.
Wow, nice sneaky pass.
What a pass from Post to Gherkin. I'll tell you what, them two have been working good here the last while together.
Here's a fast break from Sheldon. Ball's going to be whistled dead on the floor.
Yep.
Foul on the Mustangs.
That foul is going to be on number 1, Kayla Gherkin. That's her first foul of the night here.
Not in the act of shooting, so it'll be inbounded under the basket. That ball is in to Casey Kampoff, and that shot is good. 6-point game again, 38-32 now the score.
5:10 to go here. Oh, ball tipped away.
Careless pass, and it'll be taken away. Sheldon's so good at that with their length in the arms. 3-ball from Mackenzie Wagner.
In and out, rebounded in the hands of Dykstra. Now McKenzie Post with it on the far right side. McKenzie passes over to Gherkin. Gherkin back to Post. Post driving into the free throw lane. Got in travel. Yep, going to be a travel on McKenzie Post. Just nowhere to go, and she just couldn't get.
Footwork is the problem. You can't run into the pile.
No.
And keep your dribble going. It's awful hard to do.
Michaela Johnson just checked in there for Aarons.
There's Jensen.
One-on-one.
Going to pull up short, and the shot is no good. Rebound.
Boy, Gherkin got the rebound out of there.
Kayla battled for that and took it home.
Now back over to Mackenzie Post. Mackenzie Post sees the opening, but passes it over to Winona in the far right corner. Now Mackenzie with the ball, passes into Gherkin, and the ball taken away there again. And now we're going to get a foul on... That's going to be on Gherkin, I guess, right? Yes, is that her third foul already? Yes, it is. So Gherkin taking a seat here now. Jensen coming back in. So here comes Sheldon there now. Back over to Brooklyn Grady. Brooklyn Grady going all the way, and they're going to get a blocking foul on Dykstra. And Grady will be at the line to shoot two. Dykstra with her second foul of the night, and be a two-shot attempt here for Brooklyn Grady. First free throws up and no good off the rim. So Brooklyn Grady gets a chance to shoot one more here. Madison Driesen getting ready to check in the next dead ball. And the second free throw by Grady is good. So Madison Driesen comes in for Winona Steenhoven here now. Steenhoven taking a seat. 38-33 our score here now. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Driesen now passes over to Jensen, back Michaela Johnson. Far left side, back over to Dykstra now. Dykstra going to drive in, got cut off. Mackenzie Post with a three, bounces off the rim, and a rebound there by Driesen and puts it back up. A nice shot, but no good, and Driesen got fouled as she was putting that shot up.
By Kelsey Van Allsburg.
Yep. So that puts Driesen at the line to shoot 2. Madison's first free throw is up and off the back of the rim. No good. 38-33. 5-point lead for the Mustang Gals. Madison Driesen with her second shot. No good again. Rebounded in the hands of number 15. That's Wagner, Mackenzie Wagner. Mackenzie Wagner with the ball. Passes over to Grady. Back over to Mackenzie Wagner. Back over to Grady. Now over to Kampoff. Back to Grady. Oh, and a shot up. No good there. Rebounded in the hands of Sheldon. Now Michaela Johnson
comes out of the pile with it.
She comes out of there with that rebound. I don't know how she got it, but she did. So,
and she kept her dribble. Now she's going clear down to the left side.
And gives it off to Driesen. Now Driesen bringing the ball back out again there. Passes over to Jensen. Ball passed in there to Post there. Mackenzie Post going to put a shot up and get the shot blocked. And now she got fouled. Mackenzie Post did, but on the floor. So it'll be an out-of-bounds call there. And that foul is on number 23 on Casey Kampoff. Huh? So 3 new girls in for Sheldon. Driesen with the ball. Passes over to Dykstra. Dykstra with a three-pointer. No good off the back of the rim. Leaves our score at 38-33. And a 20-foot, or not, about a 14-footer there by Brooklyn Grady, and puts it in for 2 points there. So we're back to 3 points there now for the lead for our Mustang Gals. 2:39 to go in the third quarter. Michaela Johnson passes into Post. Post getting double-teamed. And then Dykstra puts a 3 up. No good. Dykstra runs her own rebound down. A good deal from Dykstra. And then Dykstra puts up a 2-pointer. So
good basketball from Dykstra.
You bet.
Possession down.
So back to a 5-point lead here now. 40-35. 2:16 to go.
Then Matron drives the right side.
And
nice little shot over the defense. Up and good.
So now Mackenzie Post with the ball again here now. 2 minutes to go. Mackenzie driving in the free throw lane. Puts a shot up. No good off the back of the glass. And now here comes Brooklyn Grady all the way, and count it for Brooklyn Grady.
Makes it a 1-point ball game, John. 40-39.
Yeah. Back over to Dykstra. Dykstra driving the free throw lane. Puts a shot up and got fouled. So Dykstra will be at the line to shoot 2. That foul is called against Sheldon girl. That's on number 21, right?
Vanessa Shue.
Shue picks up her first foul tonight here. So Dykstra at the line to shoot 2. 40-39 our score. Make it 41-39. Good shot there by Courtney Dykstra on the free throw. So Dykstra get one more chance here to make it 42. No way. Bounced off the back of the rim. 41-39. 1:30 to go yet in the third quarter. Now back in the hands of number 11 is Osberg.
Yep, she lost it out of bounds. And Mustangs will have the possession. So just a 2-point ball game, 41-39. Minute 25 to go.
Now over to Michaela Johnson. Back in the corner to Dykstra. Driesen with the ball. Long pass. 3-point shot up by Mackenzie Post. No good. Rebounded in the hands of Emily Meyer for Sheldon there. Ooh, ball tipped away by Michaela Johnson, and Post. No! And Post missed a little bunny layup. And now we have a jump ball. But it will belong to
the Mustangs.
Mustangs, yeah.
Wow,
so.
What a series of events there. The Sheldon girl that got pickpocketed yelled, "Stop thief."
Oh, and now we got pickpocketed again here now. Brady stole the ball away for Sheldon. Quickly ahead there, the Sheldon Orbs are. There goes a 3-point shot up there, and count it there.
And they take the lead with that, John, 42-41.
Yep.
47 seconds now in the third period.
And now Jensen with the ball. Mustangs got to take care of the ball. And now another turnover here.
It's out of bounds.
Yeah, out of bounds off of Black.
It'll be.
Oh, wow. I don't know.
I don't know who touched that. I think it was probably
Van Mettering, I thought, touched it last. I really did, but hard to tell from way up here. So anyway, Sheldon has the ball here with a 1-point lead here now in the third quarter. 27 seconds to go. And
there's a shot up and good by number 11, Kelsey Van Allsburg, and that the senior puts in the
So McKenzie
shot.
Post here now with the ball. Jensen passes over to Michaela Johnson. Michaela Johnson driving in, got the shot blocked here. 7 seconds, and now Michaela picks up a foul as she got that shot blocked, and just kind of a not the best thing there to get that foul. Kind of frustration foul, I guess.
But 6 seconds left here in the period. Sheldon will have to do a catch and shoot. They'll get it into Van Materen. Van Materen will pull out.
2 seconds.
The ball tipped. It's underneath to
and they
Emily
didn't get
Meyer.
a shot off. So after 3 quarters of play, Sheldon 44. George Little Rock Mustangs 41. Sheldon leading by 3. So, yeah, so Mustang Gals, we got 1 more quarter to play. So hopefully they can come back and get some scoring done here and win a game here tonight.
All right, we'll be back right after this.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Well, we got a good one going here. 44-41, Sheldon in the lead as we begin the fourth period of play here. And who will have the ball as we begin?
It will go to the Sheldon Orbs.
Orbs will begin with possession. You are right, yes.
Sheldon Orbs here and start the fourth quarter. So here we go. So Grady with the ball, passes it back to Grady rather. Now in the far corner there to Allsburg.
Brooklyn
and a
Grady
3-point, wow.
And that's a closeout at the quarter and a beginning of the next quarter.
Right. 6-point lead here now for the Sheldon Orb girls. 47-41. And they're going to be a foul on the floor here. So Mustangs will get the ball out of bounds. That foul is going to be on 11. Kelsey Van Allsburg. That's her second foul of the night. So Mackenzie Post getting ready to put the ball in play. And Winona puts the shot up from the free throw line. Gets the rebound now. Timeout, Sheldon. Good thinking there of the Sheldon coach there now. Number 23, Casey Kampoff, had to control the ball, but she was laying down on the floor. So the Sheldon coach calls a quick timeout. So
we'll be back in 45 seconds.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. WeMoveBins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden. WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com is the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane. WeMoveBins.com.
Making friends and taking names.
Yep, that's right.
Lemon drops.
41-47 here. 6-point lead for the Orb girls here now. Sheldon with the ball here. So Brooklyn Grady, and a shot up there short there by
Is that number 55?
Yeah, we don't have her on the list here, do we?
No, we don't.
She's a mystery girl, 55. I think we had that mystery girl when we was over at Sheldon, too, if I remember right, but don't know for sure. So here comes Kayla Gherkin, passes over to Driesen. Driesen puts a shot up, no good.
Driesen had her shot partially blocked.
Oh, was it blocked a little bit?
And
Winona
just reached in.
Yeah, just not playing smart defense there, Winona, to get that third foul.
That's a reach on Winona.
Now that's going to put Sheldon at the line to shoot 1-1. That's Winona's third foul, too. So that puts Katie Wagner at the line, I believe, to shoot the 1-1. And first one is up and good for Katie. So 7-point lead here now for Sheldon. And that free throw's a lucky roll there for Katie Wagner. Bounced up and rolled back in. So we're back to an 8-point lead here now for Sheldon. So McKenzie Post now with the ball. Ahrens. Sheldon picked up the defense somewhat. Passed over to Driesen. Now a blocking foul.
Winona drove the baseline, and that'll be a blocking foul on
Kampoff.
Number 2-3.
Yep, Kampoff, I believe.
Her third foul.
So two gals checking in for Sheldon there. Emily Meyer.
So here's the mystery sound.
That's
mystery girl checking back out.
And a nice
underneath to Kayla.
Shot there by Kayla Gherkin. No good, but rebounded by Post. They're going to have a jump ball there. And that jump ball will favor us, favor the Mustangs. Arrow in our favor. So McKenzie Post, ball inside to Winona. Back over to Ahrens. And, a bad pass there from Ahrens to McKenzie. McKenzie could not handle that pass at all. So turnover there on the Mustang Gals. So here comes Sheldon again, and a shot up, no good there. Rebounded by Ahrens there. Ahrens bringing it across the timeline. Got to help her out. Yep, so Gherkin gets back and gets the ball. Now Gherkin loses the handle on it, just about lost control of the ball again. Post passes into Driesen, and Driesen got fouled from behind by number 45, Emily Meyer. Her second foul of the night.
Yeah, Emily Meyer just a little out of position there.
Driesen at the line to shoot 1-1. No good there. 41-49. We need the free throws.
Winona's got to get out in front of there.
5:43 to go.
Wagner to Van Allsburg for three.
No good there.
Shot rattles into the hands of Van Matron. The putback up and good.
Van Matron with 6 points here so far tonight. And we have a timeout. Tyler Glanzer, a 10-point lead here now for the Sheldon Orbs, 51-41. So Tyler Glanzer says, let's have a timeout. We got to get things straightened around here.
We'll be back right after this.
This is Greg Hellinga, branch manager of Security Savings Bank in George. Now is a great time to stop in and discuss our farm loans. We can help you make sound decisions about your farming operation for the upcoming year. I grew up on a farm and understand the challenges and benefits that go along with farming. I will take the time to understand your unique farming operation and the situations you face. Our loans are approved locally by people you know. For help with your farm loans, count on Security Savings Bank of Larchwood, Inwood, George, and Canton. Member FDIC.
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Well, as always, we'll be bringing you the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game following the varsity ball game here. It's not always an easy job.
That is for sure there. So Mustangs now with the ball here with a 10-point deficit here to make up here with 5 minutes to go here in the game. Ball passed into Winona Steenhoven. Winona puts a shot up, and a nice pass there by Gherkin to Winona. But Winona got fouled as she's putting that shot up, and so Winona will be at the line to shoot too. That foul is on 51. Winona at the line shooting two. Yep, count it for Winona.
That's Van Matron's third foul for Sheldon.
So Winona a chance to close her down to 8 points here if she makes this one, and no good. So we're still at a 9-point game here now.
Mackenzie Wagner with some deft ball handling brings it across the timeline through the double team in the back court. Now Kamoff, is that Grady? Brooklyn Grady now to Wagner. Wagner driving into the point at the elbow. Mackenzie Wagner working the right side. She's going to drive in. Now dishing to the top of the key to Katie Wagner. Katie got it stripped away.
Yes, forced
it out of bounds off her own effort to bring it back. So Mustangs with a good defensive stop there. Now they need some offensive production here.
Very true. So here comes Gherkin across the timeline. Pass over to Ahrens. Back in the corner to Driesen. Poor passes there.
Missed everything. That's a cross-court pass that skipped two players and it went over the hand and the head of everybody.
Yep.
Out of bounds.
Mustangs just got to watch themselves on the passing there and take care of the ball if they want to get back in this game here.
Here's Grady. Picked up her dribble way out at the horse's mane in center court. Dishing now to Katie Wagner. Wagner being hounded by Mackenzie Post. Ball on the floor.
There's a travel. Should be a jump ball they call there.
So that'll be Sheldon's basketball on the arrow.
Dykstra checking in for Winona Steenhoven. So Courtney Dykstra back in the game for Mustang Gals. Inbound pass.
Van Matron takes the entry pass and backs herself up to the free throw line and drains a nice little jumper there.
So they're ahead by 11 points there now, the Sheldon Orb girls. Just Dykstra getting double team, passes over to Gherkin should have passed off there to Post. Post driving for the bucket now. Post looking for a three-pointer. Lost the handle on the ball, but they call a travel on Post as she's on the floor trying to retrieve the ball.
Well, everybody in Sheldon called that out. That's why the official thought, that's right.
Yeah, right. I don't really think it was. She had control of it. There was a deal on TV last night on the women's basketball college game similar to that. And
there's Jensen, Emily Meyer, and that rebound putback is attempted by Van Matron, and she's fouled by Courtney Dykstra on the way to the basket.
Courtney picks up her third foul.
So how did that turn out on the college game?
Well, so they got the camera, they go and check it out,
Right.
And so they called it travel first, and then it wasn't a travel, so they changed their mind. And Yep.
Well, that's nice that they've got the ability to do that.
Go to the monitor, TV monitor. So
Van Matron with a made free throw makes it 55-42. Mustangs really need to turn things around here. Dykstra trying with a three.
Yep, count it there for Dykstra.
Here. 45 points now. Trailing by 10 are the Mustangs. They need a stop here.
Yes, they do.
Just get one stop, girls. One stop at a time. Grady, right wing. Van Matron left.
3 minutes on the clock here to go in the game.
Now Katie Wagner and Van Matron playing catch. Van Matron dishing off to Brooklyn Grady. Grady going to drive in. Ends up slicing through the defense and makes a layup. 57-45, and they took almost 45 seconds off the clock on that possession. Kayla Gherkin
getting heavily
Really
guarded.
guarded.
Yeah. Michaela Johnson now passes back to Gherkin on the far left side. Back to Post. Post puts a 3 up and no good. Rebounded by Gherkin. Gherkin comes away with that rebound. So now passes into Post. Post puts a shot up and got fouled. So Mackenzie Post will be at the line to shoot 2.
That's going to be
on
a
that
big
mystery
number. That's 45. That's
was it
Emily
on
Meyer,
it
her
was on-
third foul.
On 45, that was okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mackenzie Post. Free throws up and good there for Mackenzie.
Winona Steenhoven checking back in for Dykstra.
Post second free throw is up and good as well.
Double teamed in the backcourt are the Orbs. They get it broke, and the fast
Wow.
break. Van Matron wide open.
No
Blew
good.
the bunny shot. Tipped it out of bounds, but it's off the Mustangs. Meyer had a putback attempt, and it went out of bounds. Mustangs defended her well. So Katie Wagner will slap the ball and start the entry pass. Gets it to Van Matron. The shot no good.
Again. Driesen with the rebound. Quickly ahead to Post. Post now over to Gherkin on the far right side. Back over to Winona Steenhoven. Steenhoven to Driesen at the top of the circle. Way cross-court pass to Michaela Johnson driving the baseline. Tries to dish off to Gherkin, but knocked out of bounds there by Katie Wagner. And we have Dykstra checking back in for Winona. Courtney Dykstra back in the game for the Mustangs. Winona taking a seat. 10-point game here, 47-57 in favor of Sheldon.
Driesen
Tries
a pass into Post. It's well defended. I think it'll belong to the Mustangs.
Wow, yep.
Fortunate for the Mustangs.
Kind of dodged a little bullet there with kind of a bad pass, but
we could make a sound effect for that.
Wow, yeah. So Michaela Johnson now with the ball. Passes over to Dykstra in the far left side. Ball sticking away there.
Grady takes it. And
takes it coast to coast.
She's done that several times tonight where she's anticipated a pass. That makes it a 12-point ball game. 3-pointer on the way from Post. No good. And rebound to Meyer. Yeah. Meyer has it stolen away.
And now
Driesen gets clobbered on the way to the basket.
So Driesen will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's on 23.
Yep.
Casey Kamoff. That's her 4th foul. 10th foul as a team on Sheldon. Double bonus. And shooting 2 anyway for the act of shooting is Madison Driesen. First one rattles off, no good.
Winona back in the game for Dykstra. And we have a timeout, full timeout to Tyler Glanzer. Says I'll have a full timeout. So it went a little sour here in the fourth quarter for our Mustang Gals. They're trailing right now by 12 points with only a minute 16 to go. So they're going to really have to pick up a pace here if they want to come out here and win the game, get a stop and a steal and a few 3-pointers, 2 or 3 of them. They can be back in this game. Could be. Oh, what's that? That sounds like
Dateline NBC.
Oh, really?
Something just happened.
That sounds like my pet pig I have at home.
It must be true, 'cause I heard it on the radio. It must be true, it must be true.
If you heard it on GLR radio, it's true.
It's true. This is not fake news.
No way. Oh.
I like that sound. I like the sound of that.
I like the sound of that. Guess what what is this sound?
Yes, guess the sound. What is this? What is this sound?
If you guess this sound, you can win $1,000. Ooh, what's that sound? Uh-oh. Getting that. So Madison Driesen, the second free throws didn't even hit. Oh, went. Somebody must have did a lane violation.
Yep, somebody stepped over out of position. So Driesen will put this one up and hits this one. So here's Grady. Grady has it stolen away. Gherkin
now with the ball. Minute to go in the game here now. 11-point lead here for the Sheldon. Ball tipped away there by Grady. Took it away there almost, but knocked it out of bounds. So it'll still be
1 minute exactly left in this ball game. Here's a ball tipped into the backcourt.
And Dykstra
oh
goes
my
for
gosh. Steenhoven dove on the ground for it. She's coming up a
little bit limpy there. I thought it was Dykstra, but it was Steenhoven that went sliding on the ground after that.
Michaela now to Gherkin. 3 ball up and
no good.
Off the front of the rim, no. And Grady on the fast break released. They're going to give the foul and the basket. I don't know if that basket should count. That foul should have been before.
They're talking it over here. Yep, basket's good there.
Give the basket. And they're going to give an intentional foul, which I don't think that's the purpose of that call.
No.
That is not how that call is supposed to work. That is I don't know what they're doing. They're conferring here for something. I don't know what's happening. They're taking all the oxygen out of the room with this one, John.
Yep.
So if you Mackenzie Post reached up and just touched the hip of the player before the shot, they gave her the continuation of the shot, and then they called it as an intentional foul, which I suppose maybe technically it is. Maybe it was not making a play for the basketball, so maybe that's what that's for.
I really didn't see it. I was looking down, so I can't really comment on that.
So I was pretty surprised with that assessment, but Sheldon will retain possession then after the intentional foul.
Yes.
And they have it in their front court now with a 13-point lead, 27 seconds counting down, and Mackenzie Wagner just drove it off her own toe right out of bounds at the baseline.
So a 62-48 game, 20 seconds to go here now. And a 3-point shot up by Johnson, no good. Driesen gets the rebound, puts the shot up, and count it for Madison Driesen.
So 30-second timeout.
Yep. And a 12-point lead for the Sheldon girls.
All right, so name this sound, and John's got a $1,000 prize, evidently. Can you tell what that is?
No, I know what it is, but I'm not going to say anything.
Oh, I know what it is.
Don't say nothing. If they text me and get the thing right within 10 seconds.
Otherwise, it'll be this.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, it took you 11 seconds to make that.
Yep, too late. 62-50 our score. 16 seconds to go here now. Here comes the... and going to be a foul on Driesen, I would say. Yep,
yeah, Driesen whistled for it.
Madison Driesen with her second foul, and that's going to put Brady again at the line.
Brooklyn Grady has a great game going here.
Yeah.
Missed that free throw outright. But.
Over 20 points ready, and here comes Dykstra in for Steenhoven with 12.6 seconds to go here.
And no for both of those free throws.
No good, yeah. 7 seconds.
Michaela
Johnson with a 3, no good. Ball out of bounds. 3.3 seconds to go. Mustangs will still have the possession of the ball. Inbound pass there to Dykstra. Dykstra puts up a 2-pointer, no good, and out. And that's the end of the ball game. 62-50. Mustangs 50, Sheldon Orem 62. So Mustangs played a very good 3 quarters a game in the fourth quarter. Just kind of went haywire here for our Mustang gals. The last time we played them, it was 72-50. So Sheldon scored 10 less points this game than they did the time before, and we was right on the same money, 50 points. So we'll be back and tell you the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. In 15 minutes, we'll be with the boys' game. So stay tuned.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better, so round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Just some statistical analysis here. Both teams shot within 1% of each other, 37 and 38% overall from the field. And 6 of 17 from the free throw line were the Mustangs, 10 of 18, so shot 18 and 17. And three-point percentage, we actually shot better, but they put up a lot more two-pointers and made a lot more of those shots. Free throw percentage, we shot 35%, and they shot 55% on the outing here tonight. So
a little better shooting there for them, huh?
A little better, yep.
Yeah.
So we're gonna need just a minute yet to come up with our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game pick. So stay tuned. We'll be back right after this. Well, I think we can safely say we've come up with a good Pizza Ranch Impact player tonight.
Yep.
Michaela Johnson, she had an overall 6-point outing for point-wise, but she had a lot of intangibles tonight and
good
came up with a lot of rebounds and just a lot of hustle in general, and was really fun to watch tonight. So congratulations to
Michaela. Yep, and Kayla Gherkin wound up with 8 points. Michaela Johnson, our Pizza Ranch Impact player, had 6 points. Did a great job on the boards and just did a lot of hustle tonight. Courtney Dykstra had 8 points, and Winona Steenhoven 8 points. Madison Driesen 3 points, and Mackenzie Post with 20 points. Kelsey Van Allsburg had 5 points for Sheldon. Mackenzie Wagner 9 points. Casey Kampoff 6 points. Katie Wagner 4 points. Brooklyn Grady led all scorers with 21 points. And Michaela Simonson with 7 points. Hannah Van Mitreen for 10 points. So that's how we wound up here. Congratulations, Michaela Johnson on Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. 62-50 our score here in favor of the Sheldon Orbs. So our girls will be back Tuesday night here in the gym playing against Okoboji. And followed by the boys' game. So we're coming up here on tournament time. Like the girls will be playing February 8th at Lamar's Galen Catholic. And then the boys start their tournament. We have 2 home games right here. And our boys will be playing their first tournament game. They drew a bye. Central Lyon will be playing Siouxland Christian. And the winner of that on Monday night will come over here on Wednesday night on February 15th. And we will be playing the second game. George Little Rock will be playing the winner of Siouxland Christian or Central Lyon. The first game that night at 6:30 will be Boyden Hull playing Trinity Christian. So
Yeah,
Then,
so that'll be a good night of basketball right here at GLR.
Yep, double header here with 2 tournament games here. And our boys will start playing at 8 o'clock, like I said.
Yep, and then so that would be
on
Thursday night. Or, the 15th is a Thursday night.
Yeah.
And then what is the 20th?
20th, is that on Monday night?
It's got to be another Monday, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Or is it a Saturday?
Let's see. I'll look on the calendar on my...
it has to be a Tuesday.
I'll just take a look right here.
I'm guessing that it's a Tuesday night.
The 15th is on a Thursday night, and the 20th is on a Tuesday night.
Okay.
Yep, that's right.
So that following part of the bracket will all be unknown for many days
That's
yet.
right. That's
both
right.
of those games will be right here at GLR.
Yep. And if we keep winning, and the game on the 22nd on a Thursday night again will be at Sioux Center.
Sioux Center at 7 p.m. on the 22nd.
So there's a lot of ifs and ands about this yet. But we'll just keep you posted as time goes on here.
Yeah, we've got all the brackets, and we'll be posting those.
Yep.
They're posted all over the internet already. So
you printed them all off. I just printed this page off.
I brought you the whole 1A bracket. So.
Yeah,
hey, anything I can do to help.
Yeah, right.
So
we'll be back with the boys lineup and match up between Sheldon Orbs and. Anyway, the Sheldon Orb boys come into this contest with 16 wins and 2 losses, and they're averaging 65 points a game. Our George Little Rock boys come in with 12 wins and 6 losses, and we're averaging 66 points a game, so 1 point more than the Sheldon Orbs as a rule on every game. So Sheldon won when we went over there, a score of 56-51. So hopefully have a good close game here again tonight, and maybe our boys can come out a winner here tonight over the Sheldon Orbs. So we'll be back in about 10 and a half minutes here with the starting lineups. And just one more thing is I want to thank the boys' sponsors, and that's Klaus and Diane Nagel and Judy Shuck and Galen and Deb Tahark and Mark and Amy Haken. We want to thank those folks for sponsoring the boys' Siouxland Conference game here tonight. So we'll be back in, like I said, 10 minutes.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
The starting lineup here for our Sheldon Aura boys here now. A senior wearing number 5, Tyler Murley. And a senior wearing number 10, Philip Kane. And a senior wearing 23, Kyle Borhave. And a senior wearing number 24, Jaden Klein Hesselink. And a senior wearing 42, Ryan Van Marl. Ryan Van Marl. And they're coached by Eric Masson, assisted by Chris Walker and Steve Walston. And now for our George Little Rock Mustangs, a senior wearing number 0, Jaden Malden. And a junior wearing number 5, Lucas Nagel. A senior wearing number 12, Josh Haken. And a junior wearing number 20 tonight, Caleb Tahart. And a junior wearing 23, Landon Jumbach. They're coached by Greg DeBoer and Brian Leuenberger, assisted by Ed Jumbach. So we'll be ready for the jump ball in the center here. Mustang boys going to our left. And we'll be ready to go here on the basketball game. So we want to thank Klaus and Diane Nagel, Judy Shuck, Galen and Deb DeHark, and Mark and Amy Haken for bringing you this GLR radio game here today.
All kids sitting in the seats during live basketball.
Okay, just kind of an announcement. They want nobody running in and out during the basketball game and telling everybody to keep their kids sitting on the seats. So Lucas Nagel jumping against Kyle Borhave here now. The Orbs in their orange uniforms and Mustangs in their traditional home white uniform. So Mustangs, like I said, going to our left, Orbs to the right. Ball controlled in the hands of the Orebs.
Borhave and then off to Murley, now to Klein Hesselink. And Klein Hesselink goes in over the top to Van Marl. Van Marl, solid move inside at the low block. Turnaround jumper off the glass and good.
Yeah, that's
Ryan.
That's Ryan. It's Ryan, his name is.
Ryan. What did I say?
Rylan, I think.
Oh, well, it's Van Marl is the main thing. And there's a three-pointer from Jumbeck.
No good.
Van Marl takes the rebound. For Sheldon, they're into their front court. There's a screen from Van Marl. Now Murley will pull it back out. He'll go around the left side, Klein Hesselink. Now into Borhave. Borhave backing in, now dishing out around to the front and the top to Tyler Murley. top of the court. They're trying to get it inside. Borhave turns around. He's double teamed. The pass across court, now down to Van Marl on the baseline. Mustangs turning him away for the last 45 seconds. Murley drives into the free throw line, gets it back at three-point land, and that shot is no good. The ball lands on the ground.
Nagel with the rebound here now. Now over to Haken now has the ball. Josh Haken. Josh Haken driving drives through the free throw lane, puts up a layup and count it for Josh Haken.
Nice move indeed, and a way to keep your dribble alive.
Yep, so 2-2 our score.
Ryan Hesslink's shot no good.
Rebounded by Malden. Malden with a big rebound. Here comes Josh Haken now again. Josh Haken passes out to Malden with a three-pointer. No good there. Rebounded to the Sheldon Orbs, Borhave.
Yep, Borhave takes it to the top. He'll bring it around to Klein Hesselink. He'll slash into the elbow just inside the free throw line and up and good for Klein Hesselink.
4-2 here now our score.
Malden on the right wing. Now to Lucas at the elbow.
Josh Haken looked at a three. Passes it back out to Malden. Jump back now on the far right side. A three-pointer. No good there.
Van Marl gets the rebound. Off to Murley and off to the races. Murley will pull back out. Dish to Klein Hesselink. Jump back and got the two-pointer.
Wow.
He stepped on the line, but that was quite the jump back. I don't know if I've ever seen one quite that far. And he made the jumper. Ball underneath to Terhark. Terhark off to Nagel. He'll pull up from 17 on the right side. Nice little soft touch jumper up and good for Nagel. Now Klein Hesselink quickly ahead into the front court. Gets a screen from Borhave. Goes around to Murley on the right side. Right wing, a pass over the top of the defense. Van Marl, one-hand catch. Dish out to Borhave from three and hits.
Wow.
Ball movement, the theme of the night thus far for the Orbs.
9-4 in favor of the Orebs here now. Jump back passes over to Malden. Back over to Josh Haken behind the three-point arc here now. Now Nagel dribbling around on the left side. Gives it the way to jump back. Malden now passes into Caleb DeHark. Caleb DeHark with a little 6-foot turnaround jumper. No good off the glass.
Van Marl collects the rebound ahead quickly to Klein Hesselink down to Borhave. Borhave with a quick left foot step around the defense, and timeout called on the made basket. It's 11-4, 4:25 on the clock.
Yeah, so a 30-second timeout to George Little Rock here.
We'll be back right after this.
Northwest Iowa Grain and Crane for all your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. We move bins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden.
We're back here to live action. I thank all our sponsors for bringing this ball game to you. Mustangs into their front court. Jump back to Terhark.
Back over to Josh Haken. Far right side. Passed into Nagel. Nagel spin around shot. No good off the back of the rim. So
that's not the. And Klein Hesselink into the front court. They've got number 11, Tyler Johnson, into the lineup, as well as Tyler Lode, and the three-pointer up and no good.
Into the hands of Josh Haken for the rebound. Jump back, passes it into Malden. Malden now a nice pass from Malden
to
Josh Haken, and Josh Haken finishes off with 2 points. And he got fouled, so Josh Haken to be at the line to shoot one.
I just want to say, I think that was very unselfish. Malden probably had better position and had a good shot that he could have offered. Saw Haken open and hit him with a great pass. And Haken able to close the deal, earn the 2 points and the trip to the line. Free throw up and good. 3-point play for Haken. 11-7 now our score. Klein Hesselink will take the ball across the timeline. 3:40 in the first period. We've got Luke Van Beek now clear over to the corner. Tyler Johnson tries a three. Mustangs rebound off of the missed three-pointer. And here's Haken to Nagel. Nagel going to drive to the elbow. Keeps his dribble. Now to Malden. Malden took the contact. No call, and a rebound to Sheldon. Quickly ahead on the fast break. They'll swing it back around to Klein Hasselink. Now down to Lode. Lode through the paint. Out to Klein Hasselink on the right side. Van Marl screening. Ball kicked out of bounds. It's a kicked ball. Possession to Sheldon. Malden coming out. Jaden Malden. Blake Johnson coming in his stead. So this will be Luke Van Beek inbounding. Pass over top of the defense. Van Marl, easy catch inside, and Van Marl fouled on the way to the basket. Just such a big presence inside, and if he catches that ball in the low post, he's going to make production for Sheldon. So Rylan Van Marl, I see it's printed in the poster this way, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's Ryan. They told me it's Ryan. It's not the way it is in the poster.
Ryan Van Marl. We've got our technician crew. Look at the crew we got here to the right.
Wow, what a crew.
We got a good-looking little guy right here working on it. All right, 12-7 our score. Van Marl gets one of the two. Blake Johnson into Caleb Terhark, fouled from behind. Luke Van Beek commits his first. And that will be the second team foul on the Orabs. Orab stands for orange and black, and they're in their orange uniform with black numbers here tonight. Stark contrast on the uniforms. Here's Landon Jumback driving into the paint. Nice little soft floater with the right hand. Makes the basket, and it's 12-9. Klein Hesselink off to Lode. Lode top of the key down to Van Marl right side. Back to Lode, right wing, takes the screen. Blake Johnson going to be whistled for the blocking foul. As Lode made a basketball move toward the hoop, and Blake took the contact right in his number 1 on his jersey, but it'll be a blocking foul. 2:21 on the clock. Pass into the backcourt to Murley. Murley will bring it across the timeline. And now to Lode. We'll go around the left side to Luke Van Beek. Now the right wing. Van Beek top of the key. Lode right side. Van Marl way out to the point and got his pocket picked by Blake Johnson, who skids to a 25-foot stop after the contact he received from behind. And that foul is going to be on number 5, Tyler Murley. Tyler got burned on that defensive play by Blake. And that's 3 team fouls now against Sheldon. 2 minutes left in the period. And Matt Haken into the lineup for the Mustangs. Now around to Caleb Terhark. Now to Blake. He's got a 3, and it's good. It's off the side of the rim. No good. It looked really good. Tyler Murley takes the pass from Borhave, and now he's across the timeline. Murley, good ball handler. Pressure by Blake. Blake's going to get, oh my goodness, we got 2 of our Mustang players collided, and I think that was Murley with the made basket. 14-9. So Mustangs, here's Matt Haken. Caleb Terhark. Now Blake Johnson way on the right. Jumbeck drives into the low post, and he's driven out of bounds. And dribbled out of bounds. Peyton Malden coming in. And Landon Jumbeck sitting down. Caleb Terhark sitting down. And who else did we have come in? Jaden Malden, I believe. So we got both the Malden brothers in. Murley on the top of the key. Pass into the low post. Borhave, left side. Skip pass to Murley. Has the sky for it. One hands it. Brings it down around the top of the key. And he's guarded by Josh Haken. Now around to the right side. Van Beek, top of the key now to Borhave. He'll dish it off to Tyler Lode. Is that offensive foul? I guess that was Philip Kane, number 10. Philip Kane whistled for the offensive foul as he worked his way through the post. So Mustangs with the ball now, 45 seconds, trailing 14-9. Josh Haken into the front court. Blake Johnson. Now Matt Haken at the elbow. Left side to Josh. Josh will drive the paint. He's going to go off the glass. Good defense there by Sheldon. Van Marl. And Van Marl gets the possession back into the hands of Murley for the Orbs. Top of the key now into Van Marl in the low post. Here's a slash and a nice backdoor pass underneath to Kyle Borhave, and Borhave closes the deal. 12 seconds now. Mustangs can get the last shot here. They've got 7 now. We're down to 6-5. Here's Josh going to pull back for 3. Hits it as time is going to expire. So that's a nice closeout to the end of the first period for the Mustang fellas here. And after 1 period of play, it is 16-12 in favor of the Orbs. We'll be back right after this.
The cost of health care and insurance is on everyone's mind nowadays. Rates and costs keep rising, but there's good news that can help you save for medical expenses. You may be eligible for a health savings account, which allows you to save for medical expenses and even get a tax deduction. Health savings accounts are flexible, tax-free, and yours when you need it. For details and straight answers on a health savings account, count on Security Savings Bank, Larchwood, Inwood, Canton, and George. Member FDIC.
Well, 1 period of play in the books. Mustangs trail here after 1 at GLR headquarters. Home of the Mustangs, Craig Johnson alongside John Shook, and we've got a 16-12 score at the end of 1. Mustangs will inbound at the start here of the second period, and that'll be Josh Haken to take the pass from Caleb Terhark, and he'll work left-handed and right-handed to go around Tyler Murley. Now to Lucas from his favorite spot on the floor, right at the free throw line. And that's a nice little closeout for the Mustangs and an opener in the period. So it's a 16-14 ball game. Murley on the right side now, dishing out to Klein Hesselink. And now over to Philip Kane. Borhave found Van Marl wide open under the basket. Unstoppable, and hits the reverse layup. 18-14 the score. Sheldon with the lead. Malden now to Haken. Haken around the right side of the top of the key. Jumbeck now to Nagel. Malden, nice wide open 3, and he hits in rhythm. Credit Lucas with a great assist to hit Malden in rhythm, and Malden closes the deal for the three-pointer. Van Marl gets Malden up in the air, and Caleb's going to be whistled with a reach foul. They're going to count the basket. Caleb Terhark will be whistled for the foul. Incidentally, just kind of a touch foul that did not affect Van Marl 1 iota on that shot. Van Marl's shot is good, and he'll have 1 free throw to boot. 7 minutes on the clock, and missed the free throw, so the three-point opportunity is missed. But a 3-point lead, 17-20, Mustangs trail. Here's Haken in the front court. Nagel now to Malden left side again, around the top of the circle, the top of the arc. Now to Nagel in that elbow spot. He's going to drive it in on Van Marl. He's going to go over the defense of the outstretched arm of Van Marl and drop it in from about 8 foot on the right baseline. Now Klein Hesselink going to drive around to the right side. This is Tyler Johnson. Murley, Klein Hesselink left side. Borhave turned away at the baseline. He'll bring it around the top. Here's Johnson now to Murley again. top of the key. Borhave wide open for 3. And the closeout was unsuccessful. His shot was successful, however. 23-19. 6:05 to go here in the second period. Josh Haken will drive around the defense. There's Lucas wide open for a nice soft touch from the free throw line. And he has hit 2 in a row from that spot. Here's Klein Hesselink around to Johnson. Johnson between the legs twice. Now to Klein Hesselink around the right side to Murley. They're trying to get it into Van Marl. There's a nice move in from Borhave, and a floater through there, throws it up just over the rim, and it floats right down through the net last. Here's Haken. Doesn't pick up his dribble. Borhave takes the rebound off the miss from Josh Haken. 5:23 to go, 25-21. And here's Murley way on the left wing. Murley will bring it around the top of the key. Passed it to Van Marl. He wasn't looking. Haken will get the dive on the floor and gets it to his teammate. Gets up and collects the ball across the timeline, 5:05. Here's Haken now to the left side. Malden. Skip pass now down to the corner. Caleb Terhart in rhythm and a pure shooter three. Makes it 25-24. 4:50 on the clock. Mustangs getting their way back into it here. Here's Murley going to drive through, and ball blocked by Nagel. Murley just wasn't expecting the long arm of the law there. Nagel nicely placed himself where he did not create a foul position, and well defended that time down. Mustangs take the ball. Here's Malden at the elbow. Now Caleb Terhart going to drive through. Nice soft touch. Oh, and it just rattles off the left side of the rim. No good. So here's Murley now. Sheldon breathing a sigh of relief after dodging that bullet from the Mustangs. Murley way out at the tail of the Mustang on the center court icon. And now to Klein Hesselink. Borhave over to Johnson. Tyler Johnson, Klein Hesselink going to drive up to the elbow. Shot up a nice little jumper. And he came up really sore in the ankle. I think he landed. Did he land on an opponent or land funny on it? He's
kind of limping off, isn't he? Biting his shirt, and he must be in a little pain there.
He looks like he's.
I think he just come down on it after the shot, didn't he? Or
I think he came down on it funny, but he hit that shot, a beautiful jump shot.
Yeah,
they're going to take him out to the
locker room.
To the locker room and look it over. Presumably, he's on his own power, so I think he's going to be just fine. But I hate to see that. He hit such a beautiful jump shot there, and gave Sheldon a 3-point lead again, 27-24. And that was a quick timeout called on the floor. 3:57 on the clock. Blake Johnson back into the lineup for the Mustangs. Blake working the left side to Jumback. Lucas out to Blake. Blake on the corner, now the right wing. Now Lucas looking around the top of the circle. Passed into Caleb Terhart. Beautiful assist and equally deft finish. So 27-26. Mustangs right back in it here. Murley. Van Beek gets it on the right wing from Tyler Lowe, drives it through. Now Murley from 25 feet, no good, and Lucas takes the rebound. Blake ahead to Matt Haken. Lucas has to pick up his dribble. He's well defended. Here's Caleb going to drive it through. Nice soft touch. No joy. Matt Haken with a putback. Gets the roll and the rhythm, and that puts the Mustangs back on top here, 28-27. So here's Murley. Murley does not pick up his dribble. Throws it high over the defense. No good. And Mustangs quickly ahead. Jumback pulls up from 25 feet and hits it. I'm telling you that's 25 foot if it was 10. And he was way behind the arc and dropped that in. 31-27. Mustangs with a little bit of momentum here. It's palpable here in the room. The crowd can feel it. The players seem to be feeling it. The student section is alive. They're calling for defense here. And here's Sheldon all the way around the paint. Shot up, no good by Tyler Lode. Had a great looking shot to no avail. Lucas from 18. That shot's high, bounce off the side of the rim. No good. Murley with a weak side rebound. 2:02 and counting down here in our second period. Fast-moving second period, John.
Very fast. 31-27 our score here now in favor of the Mustangs. 1:52 to go.
Johnson off to Lode. Lode will pull it up, pass inside to Van Beek. Dishing out to Murley. Murley will pop up back to the three-point line, and he can't be left alone there. He cannot be left alone, or he will take a cookie right out of the jar, and he did there with a three-pointer.
So Mustangs just with a 1-point lead here yet. 31-30.
Lucas top of the key. Now here's Jumbeck right side. Matt Haken over to Nagel, way out at the top of the circle. Pass into Haken. Haken gets a nice play inside. No call. Well defended, but he's powerful tonight inside, and he hits that shot. The guy's holding up a piece of picket fence over there, John, a big white picket fence. And an offensive foul called against the Sheldon Orbs away from the play. It's going to be called on Tyler Lode, I believe.
Yep.
His first foul, team's fifth, only 58 seconds here in the first half remaining. Mustangs have worked their way back into it from trailing by 4 at the end of the first period. Now they're up by 3 toward the end here of the second period.
Just 50 seconds to go here in the second quarter here. Nagel with the ball now. Nagel driving into the lane. Nope, pass it back out to Matt Haken. Blake Johnson with the ball right on the Mustang horse here in the center circle. Passes it over to Nagel. Now Blake Johnson back to Matt Haken. I think Mustangs are just going to work for one shot here. Haken is not in a hurry to move, and he's just standing there with the ball. So
there's not a defender within 20 feet of him.
No. 16 seconds here now. Blake Johnson with the ball. 10 seconds here. Back to Blake Johnson. Back into Nagel. Nagel passes it to Caleb DeHark.
Free ball. It's good if it goes. It's
no good, and he got fouled.
Putback was
on the
no
shot
good.
There. Yep.
But that's the way to end the period. Mustangs kept the possession and had the last word on it. Came up dry on the possession, but in any case, 33-30, our halftime score.
In favor of the Mustangs. So Malden got fouled, I thought, on that three-point shot.
It's not out of the question, but,
no,
it was not called.
It was not called is right. Knocked him right to the floor. So,
oh, boy. What a game. What a game. What a game. So,
First GLR boys basketball team of 1990 is in the gym tonight. Will they please stand up to be recognized?
where are they?
I have no idea.
Oh, there they are. They're down here. See if I can get. I'm in the wrong angle to get a shot of them here.
I don't know. Some are over there. Some are over here.
Yeah, I did not get a very good shot of them with my snazzy cam here. But
no, was there many over that way?
They sure didn't stand up very long.
No.
They did not stand up very long. Well, it was 1990.
Yeah,
That's
right.
Quite a while
they
back.
probably can't hardly stand up
They
no more.
can't stand it anymore anyway.
They're getting up there in age, So
yeah, you can't stand it when you're that old.
Nope, that's right. So yeah,
we better watch out.
Yeah, we get in trouble with that. Yeah, so
that is not going to work.
So we want to thank Klaus and Diane Nagel and Judy Shuck and Galen and Deb DeHark and Mark and Amy Haken for bringing you this boys game here now. So
thank you very much indeed.
Yep, our George Little Rock boys are leading 33-30, and so hopefully they keep her going. And I'm sure Tyler Glanzer will probably be working his way up here. We might hear a few words from Tyler about the girls' game, and so always interesting to get some of Tyler's input here.
Indeed. So we're going to let you hear from our sponsors a little while until we get Coach Glanzer up here, and if we don't, we'll have you listen to our awesome pep band as they entertain the halftime crowd here. You're
Sounds
listening
good.
to the GLR Radio Network.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
So we are on the air here again. 6 minutes before the boys start. And Tyler Glanzer, the girls' coach, come up here in the booth. And so he wants his phone there. So, okay, so Tyler, what do you have any insight here on the girls' game here tonight?
Oh, a tale of two halves, I guess, for the girls' game. Our girls did a nice job in the first half and moving the ball, and especially defensively. Sheldon's big. I mean, again, we know that. But I thought our girls did a good job of closing out to their shooters. Could have done a little better job in the first half rebounding. We gave up quite a few rebounds in the first half, or first quarter, really. But offensively is what helped us get our 5-point lead at halftime. We were 5 of 10 from 3, so that always helps. Then we were attacking the basket, getting to the rim. But then the second half, we cooled off, and Sheldon heated up. I don't know really how else to put it, I guess. We made 5 threes in the first half and only 1 in the second half. They came out in a little half-court trap, and we know what we're supposed to do against a half-court trap, but we still find ourselves panicking, especially when the other team starts making shots and coming back. So we ended up turning the ball over a little bit too much. But then again, free throws. We missed 10 free throws, and that's not counting the ones where we didn't even shoot because we missed the front end of a 1-and-1. And boy, we come down this time of year, when we get to tournament games, those free throws become awfully important, especially in a half when you're not shooting the ball very well. Got to make the ones that you're shooting and you're not guarded.
I don't know if my figures was right, but I thought we missed 17 free throws, really. So, but yeah, that didn't help matters either. And we just got cold shooting there in the fourth quarter. And, you said a tale of two halves, but I thought 3 quarters our girls played pretty doggone good. And then, it was at the third quarter, it was only 3 points behind. It was 44-41. And that fourth quarter just, went haywire for the girls. And, I felt bad for them. I was looking for a win here tonight, and as well as the girls was, and I'm sure you was too, and all the fans here, I know, really was just cheering for the girls and wanted to have a win, tonight. But it just wasn't in the books, I guess.
Well, yeah, we tried to keep teams in the 40s to give ourselves that. We feel like that gives us the best chance, and we again did that in the first half. They were only at 23, so on pace for 46. But then they come out and score 40 in the second half.
Yeah.
And defensively, we tried to apply pressure, and they just did a better job of handling that pressure, and then, of course, just making shots. I mean, sometimes it's as simple as that. They were pretty cold in the first half. I'm not sure what they shot, but probably not very well, but it balanced out in the second half. And like I said, we cooled off. We couldn't hit anything from the outside. We couldn't hit our free throws. And in the end, we end up with a 12-point loss.
Yeah, right. I think I look back at the score over there, and the score was just a little bit different. We had 50 points when we played Sheldon, and they had 72. So this time it was 62-50. But so anyway, we got to forget about that game and look ahead to Okoboji coming on Tuesday night, right?
Yeah, Tuesday Okoboji comes to town. They're a good team playing well right now. They got good guard play and also some size inside, so it's going to be a tough game.
Yep.
But we'll put together a game plan like we always do and try to play them tough. Next week's kind of a tricky week because you got one day and then Okoboji and then only one practice, and then you got to play a tournament game. So.
And you got to drive down to Lamar's Galen to play that and against Galen Catholic.
Correct, yeah.
Yep. So, like you said, kind of a crazy week, when you just got one day in between a game, and get ready for tournament time. So hopefully the girls can put her together next week, Tuesday and then Thursday, and then maybe come out with a couple of victories, and so go out of the season with, kind of a good feeling, So hopefully that all works out for them. So,
yep, that's the hope.
Go ahead. We thank you for coming up and always talking to us. And so we'll see you Tuesday night here at home again once and kind of talk things over again. And so good luck the rest of the year out here.
All right. Thanks, John.
Yep. Thank you for coming. So that's Tyler Glanzer, our girls head coach, and comes up and gives a little talk there with us. And so we appreciate that. So we're a minute and a half away from the boys' game here. A 3-point lead here for our George Little Rock boys, 33-30. And so our boys are going to have to just keep playing ball and don't give up here and making some shots if they want to come out of here as a winner tonight. Sheldon beat us the last time over there when we was over there, and I forget what the score. I can look it up here once. I think it was 56-51. Only beat us by 5 points. So, this is anybody's game here yet. Sheldon is scoring 65 points a game on the average, and George Little Rock is scoring 66 points a game on the average. So, it's going to be a close contest here all the way, and just like it is now. So that's our George Little Rock Mustang band that you can hear in the background. And so, we're...
Well, a lot of stuff going on out there. There's a trading card.
Oh, is that what that is?
Out there, you can buy GLR trading cards.
Well, really, I didn't know what that was. I was going to look at it, and then I got talking to somebody else out there one time at that.
Well, you were 2 seconds from overtime in the first game, so.
Oh yeah.
Right before you came up to the booth, so you didn't really have time to check it out.
Nope. So starting the second half here with the Orbs with the ball here now across the court here from us. Like I said, the Mustangs with a 3-point lead.
Now Murley will bring it around. Pass it into Borhave, has to nearly dive for it. Athletic player, Borhave got the ball easily. Now around to Load, top of the key to Borhave again. Kane, now Murley. They're working around trying to find the offensive attack that they want. Van Marl comes clear out to the top of the key. Now he'll go back under. And a ball dribbled off of the foot of number 10, Philip Kane, out of bounds. And Mustangs will be credited for a stop the first time down here.
So here comes the Mustangs on offense here. Josh Haken with the ball. Dribbling around to the right side. Passes off to Jumbach. Jumbach driving the baseline. Passes off to Nagel. And Nagel takes his favorite shot there from the free throw line and puts her in for 2 points.
Good stuff indeed. Mustangs the 5-point lead. Borhave takes a shot up across, blocked by Malden and out. He's out of bounds and saved it back in before his feet touched the
So Josh Haken puts a little floater up and got fouled, but nothing called there. Josh is pointing to the ref, got fouled on the arm. No call.
Borhave will bring it out to Murley. Murley, top of the key, inside the arc. Shot off the left side, no good. Haken going to take it right around the
Now Caleb DeHart passes it back out to Haken with a 3. No good there.
Boy, good box out by the Orbs on the miss there by the Mustangs. No second chance points that time down.
35-30 our score.
Ball inside to Van Marl. Hard to stop from there. Gets it all the way around the right side of the rim.
Yep.
And off the glass and good. 35-32 Mustangs. 6-12.
Hagen passed the ball to Hark in the far right corner. Now over to Jumbach. Back to Haken, far left corner. Malden driving in. Got cut off. Turns around. And what a rebound by Nagel. He got way up high in the air to get that rebound.
Somehow came down with it.
And there was a foul on number 42. Van Marl picks up his first foul tonight there. Inbound pass to Haken. Back over to Caleb DeHart at the top of the circle. Caleb DeHart driving around the right side. Passes it back to Nagel. Now back to Haken and back to DeHart again. There goes Jumbach driving the baseline. Puts up a little floater. Just a nice shot.
Blew the bunny though.
Yep, just would not go there.
Trying to go straight in, and it went too far. I think he may have anticipated some contact on that, John, honestly.
And they just let him go, and
he floated right by. Had a little too much momentum on that to float by. Murley tripped up at the top of the key on his own move there. Nobody tangled with him. Pass inside, now out to Kane, now to Van Marl, wide open underneath again. Van Marl thus far unstoppable unless he's just missed the shot. 35-34 Mustangs. 4:55.
Malden with the ball, passes over to Caleb DeHart, now over to Nagel right at the free throw line again, but no, off the front of the rim.
Now Borhave will take the rebound to Murley. Left side Lode. Tyler Lode drives around. He'll put a 16-footer up, no good. Rebound tipped by Haken to Malden, and Haken will get it with 4:30 across the timeline here.
1 point game, 35-34. Haken now with the ball, passes it over to Malden. Back to jump back now. The ball passed into Caleb DeHart.
Nice play.
Yep, Caleb finishes with 2 points there.
Nice play indeed. Murley dribbling now, will take it in and almost missed Kane. Kane got a hand on it, kept it in bounds. Pass over top to Van Marl. Just so solid inside, John. If they get it into him, he's just unstoppable.
He's
thus
unstoppable,
far.
Is right.
Mustangs have to find a way to dial that down. 37-36.
He bothered us a lot over there when we played at Sheldon. I remember that too. So Blake Johnson getting ready to check in. Ball's in the hands of Nagel now, way in the far left corner.
Oh, it's stolen from behind. Lode got a hand on that pass into Caleb.
Yep.
And now Murley. Lode over to the top of the defense to Van Marl. Now to Borhave, and Borhave
and a three, no good.
No. Malden took a shot on the rebound, but no call. He'll get the ball long range. Now Jumback will try the shot. Caleb Terhark with the smooth rebound. Going to put it back up and gets the foul on the way to the basket. 2-shot foul, and that foul is on number 12, Tyler Lode, his second. 3:10 on the clock. And Blake checking in for the shooter. I think he did not move when he was beckoned because Caleb's at the...
Malden checking in too. So Caleb DeHart's free throw is good.
Oh, they didn't beckon after all. So now we've got a 3 substitution
2-shot foul.
Here.
That's why they had to wait.
Yep. So Caleb's got the 1 shot in, 38-36. Second free throw coming. Peyton Malden into the lineup.
And that free throw is good too for Caleb DeHart. 39-36. Mustangs lead by 3.
So Murley over to Van Beek, top of the key, Van Marl. Murley on the far other side. Now to Van Beek, left side. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound over the top. Borhave gets the putback, gets it to roll in. Mustangs just mistimed the jump on that rebound. I think they had position that time, but Borhave came down with it and put
Nagel
the shot
now with
back
the ball.
in.
Far right side over to Hark. Hark passes over to Malden there. Peyton Malden. Back to Nagel. Back over to Caleb to Hark. Back Blake Johnson now driving the free throw lane. Gives it off to
Blake. Nagel got it swiped away. Malden came out of there.
And now we're going to get a foul on number 5.
Tyler Murley. Just one of those things.
Just at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Hustling back to get in there, and somehow Peyton Malden got in the middle of the road he was traveling, and Murley ran him over. So Mustangs with the ball now here in their front court. They swing it all the way to the left side. Now to Terhark, right side to Malden, top of the key, Matt Haken.
Terhark with the ball, pass over to Blake Johnson. Blake going to drive the baseline now and had to pass it to Matt Haken, but hands all over
somehow. Timeout called.
Yep, timeout. A full timeout.
We'll be back right after this.
Yep.
Your grain handling needs. Take advantage of their winter discounts now in full swing. Their competitive price advantage means you get what you need at the right price every time. But book early before their year fills up. We move bins.com on the internet and from A to B as well. Yes, they move bins, buy, sell, and service them too. Located on Highway 18 between Hull and Boyden.
WeMoveBins.com is the website for Northwest Iowa grain and grain. WeMoveBins.com's the destination for anything you need to handle your grain. Looking anywhere else would be in vain. Call Northwest Iowa Grain and Grain. WeMoveBins.com.
Well, Mustangs will have the ball here as we resume play from the timeout.
Got a minute 51 to go here in the third quarter. Josh Aiken passes over to Malden, Peyton Malden. Now back over to Hark. Blake Johnson over to Josh Hayengame, the far left side. Blake Johnson. Now over to Hark. Sheldon playing good defenses. And Tahark puts up kind of an off-balance shot there.
Yeah, he got contact from Van Marl, I believe.
Yeah, I think he did, and just didn't make the shot. And so it's 39-38 yet.
Murley inside and out to Van Marl. Gets the three ball. No joy. And the rebound collected by Borhave. Borhave working his way back. Now the ball tipped. Well defended. Haken. Now to Van Beek, drives in and ball stolen.
Boy, Blake Johnson, what the hustle there.
But good defense and a good finish. I'm appreciative of the refs letting them play through that. No cheesy foul called there. 40-39 now. Sheldon has taken the lead. Blake has got it in the corner.
Passes out to Haken, Josh Haken. And a three-pointer by Tahark.
Man, he's feeling it from range tonight.
Yep.
Second made three on the night from Tahark. 31 seconds. Sheldon going to pull it out and wait.
For one shot there. Tahark with 12 points so far tonight. 19 seconds. Sheldon working for one shot here in the third quarter.
Now a little pressure by the Mustangs. There's movement now on offense. Everyone was waiting. Down to 6-5. Murley lost the handle of it.
Yep, and it's off of Sheldon.
Sheldon can't believe it. They think it should have been their ball. Mustangs with a catch and shoot opportunity here with just 2 clicks left. They'll get it to Haken.
Haken puts
good
one
if it
up.
Goes.
Nope, nothing.
Off to the side. So 42-40. Not much change in the weather here.
Nope, was a 3-point lead at halftime, and now we just got a 2-point lead here. So, got 8 minutes to go here at the gym in George, Iowa, and we got a good game going here, a 42-40.
We do.
I thought the pit band left. I heard the drum roll.
Well, that's them leaving. Uh-oh.
What's going on up here?
I don't know what's going on.
Is that like
There's a bike going through here.
I don't know. It's different here up here. Since they built this here new bench here, I don't know if they're driving bikes through here or race cars and what all.
Crazy. 4 minutes left in regulation. Mustangs will inbound the ball to get us started here for our final period of regulation play. Josh Haken will take it around to the right side to Lucas Nagel. Now around to Jumbeck. Malden wide
with
open
a
in
three.
rhythm.
No
That's going to bounce
good there.
high. No good.
But Nagel with the rebound puts it back up. No good. And Caleb DeHart got a hand on it, but no. Sheldon come away with that ball.
So Tyler Lode now off to Kane. Kane are going to drive in, and ball tipped by Jumbeck. It's going to be top of the key to Van Beek. Van Beek, nice backdoor pass to Tyler Lode, and that's going to tie us up at 42 all.
That's Tyler Lode's first basket of the night, too. Josh Haken now with the ball. Is dribbling out there by the half-court line, but finally gets it down to Nagel. Nagel passes it over to Josh Haken again. Josh Haken brings it around the top of the key. Malden at the three-point line. Here comes Jumback driving the free throw lane. No, backs her off on out. Back to Haken again. Haken passes Jumback with a three-pointer and got fouled on the three-pointer. So Jumback will go to the line to shoot three.
Tyler Lode on the closeout just ran over Jumback. So
that's his third foul there too, Tyler Lode. So Jumback will be at the line to shoot 3 free throws. Jumback. First one's up and no good off the front of the rim. Gets 2 more chances as he got fouled on that three-point attempt. Free throws no good. Pretty important free throws here in this time of the game here. It would have been nice to make all 3 of them, but see what if he can. And didn't make one of them.
Came up completely dry on
we're
that
still 42-42 here now.
A statistical anomaly.
Yeah.
Tyler Lode now, Kane, and then Van Beek skying just in front of the student section. Borhave left side. Now Kane around the top to Tyler Lode. Kane left side. He'll drive into the paint. Dishing off. Ball stolen by the Mustangs.
Yep.
Tried to get it into Van Marl with a little cute pass, and it wasn't cute enough.
Oh, a nice pass from Caleb to Hark to Jumback, and then Jumback put the shot up but got fouled, so he did not make the shot, and Jumback will be at the line again to shoot 2.
6:12 on the clock.
So
Tyler Johnson set to check in when the buzzer sounds. Got 2 free throw opportunity, as you said, and the first one is up. He's
no good. Wow, we could have had
tonight. He's missed 4 in a row.
We could have had 5 points if he'd have made these free throws all. Could have been ahead by 5 and still tied up 42-42. So Jumback gets to redeem himself if he can make this here one. Yet open there. Hey, okay, yep.
What's the?
Well, he went in. The orange guy went in, so we're just going to give him another shot.
He didn't get the shot anyway, right?
No, right. So they're just
going to give him one more no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Good eye, John. Good eye. That one's going to go.
And no good either.
In and out. And there's
another lane violation on the orange. He backed out of there, and he cannot do that. Yep, he can't do that either.
So I don't know what he did.
He backed out of the lane. Yep. You know, you can't move out of there, back out of there so far.
He missed it all.
Yep, missed all 5 free throws there, Jumback.
Malden whistled for a foul on the rebound as Borhave had a hand on it.
That's Malden's first foul.
So Malden coming out, Blake Johnson in his stead. No, check that. That's Jumback coming out.
Oh, yeah, Jumback coming out.
So we're all tied up. 2 minutes gone in our final period here. Murley will take the entry pass. Mustangs have had a drought here at the line the last 2 possessions down.
And both
Borhave
teams
with a spin move and a shot, no good, but a foul called, and a blocking foul it is. That's on Malden. So Jaden Malden for his second foul.
And the free throw shooting has not been the best here either.
We've got a drought on this side. Borhave, uncharacteristic miss from the free throw line as well. This one's up, and that one's going to rattle around. And no
good either. So
we've had 5, 6, 7 missed free throws here.
So we've been stuck on 42-42 here for a little while here. Haken's going to try to change it with a 3. Play. No good.
Van Marl with a strong rebound ahead to Lode. Lode on the left side. A fast break. Going to keep his dribble. A shot off the.
And now we're going to get a
foul on Van Marl, I think.
Yep.
Away from the ball. Called for an offensive foul. Jumback set to check back in. Blake Johnson sitting down.
That's the second foul on Van Marl. So Haken now bringing the ball up across the front court of the Mustangs here now. 5:27 to go. We're still all tied up at 42-42. Nice pass in there to Hark, but wow, to
Man,
Hark
did he take a shot.
He got bumped pretty hard to Hark, but he finishes up with a shot there and makes it there.
Murley, top of the key now. Over to the right side, Tyler Johnson, Borhave. Murley left side again. Load top of the key, and a driver on the left side. Murley takes the screen pass inside to Borhave. Borhave over the top of the defense. No, and Caleb Hark with the rebound.
Yep, sky high there for the rebound to Hark. Now over to Nagel.
How do you call that? Hey,
I don't know.
There's a nice pass around the horn to Malden. Wide open in rhythm. No. Lucas gets a hand on it. It's tipped into the corner. Murley tracks it down for the Orabs, and he'll bring it across. 4:30 left to go. Just 4.5 minutes left in this contest.
With only a 2-point lead for the Mustang boys, 44-42.
Tyler Load over to Murley. Murley drives, quick move to the... Oh, man, he just got...
Oh, and that's off the hands of Josh Haken. Josh touched it last, and just couldn't hang on to it.
Sheldon dodged another one there because that was just a well-defended play there. And Murley just threw up kind of a prayer of a shot, but Mustangs couldn't collect the rebound. Here's a pass inside. Oh, and a tip on the pass in, and it was a lucky tip, but a 2-point tip nonetheless. Borhave credit for the 2-pointer there. Borhave took the entry pass and just tipped it up over the basket.
Nagel right there from the free throw line. That's his shot there.
He hit that one.
Yep.
46-44. Around the top to Borhave. Borhave measures. He'll dish it over to Tyler Load. Load will step in for an 18-footer. Nice shot by Tyler Load, who unloads from 18.
All
hits.
tied up at 46-46 again. Now over to jump back, far right corner. Nagel, nice pass in there to Caleb to Hart, getting double teamed. Nagel had to run it down there. It wouldn't go out of bounds, and the pass back out to him.
There's Lucas from the elbow.
No good there on Nagel's shot there, so rebounded in the hands of Sheldon. 3 minutes to go here in the game. And we're all tied up, 46-46.
Load and Murley bring it up. Now Load at the top of the circle. Well defended. He'll get out to Murley for three. No.
Caleb Tahark. Shot was way short. And just like a pass to Caleb Tahark.
Yep. And so Mustangs had a bit of a lead, and now it's back to tied. Josh Haken now to Lucas. Had to Sky for it. Going to go off the...
No.
Boy, it just tipped out. Last touch by the shooter, it looks like. Lucas saying he was contacted there. What do we have?
Malden coming out.
Jumping in, so they're going to stop play a moment.
Who come in there?
Blake Johnson is back in.
Okay, Blake Johnson for the boys, for the Mustangs.
So 2.5 minutes to go. We're headed down to the wire here, and a timeout on the floor.
A 30-second timeout to Sheldon Orbs.
So give Isabel the microphone a minute. We want to do a vintage therapy update here. So we're going to have you tell us a little bit about what's happening at Vintage Therapy and Consignment in Sheldon.
Well, today we actually set up a whole new room in the front. That's a new booth with a lot of home decor, vintage kitchen items, and some nice furniture, some nice mirrored tables and a mirrored dresser. And yeah, that was today.
That was just today.
That was just today. So there's a lot more where that came from.
All right, that's Vintage Therapy and Consignment in Sheldon. They're in the location that used to be the roller rink. Pass over the top of the defense, taken away, and it's back into the corner to Borhave. He never got back in bounds, John, and it's a Mustang basketball. Mustangs dodged another bullet there with a great defensive stop.
So 2:22 to go here. 46-46, all tied up.
I tell you, if I was in consignment, I'd order up a good close ball game, which we've had tonight.
Nagel driving into the paint. Nagel puts a shot up, no good, and off the hands of Haken again, I believe. There.
Out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs.
Yep.
So Borhave will inbound to Murley. Murley will bring it across. He'll have just 2 minutes left in this contest. And we got a good one here, John.
Yes, we do.
Murley guarded by Haken. He's looking left, looking right. Now load into Borhave.
Oh, and there's going to be a blocking.
They're going to call a block foul on Caleb Terhark.
You called a charge, and that's just what I would have called too there, Craig. But
from this angle, it looked like
a
charge, but he must not have been quite in position here. No shooting. We only have 3 team fouls on the Mustangs.
Got some wetness on the floor or something there. They're going to wipe up there.
So we've got a quick stop in the action. So Isabel was saying they've got some amazing new decor items there, John, at the Vintage Therapy in Sheldon.
Yeah.
And I showed you a picture of a pretty neat bit of furniture yesterday.
That was a beautiful church pew, a 4-foot church pew. And it
fantastic.
Was a really beautiful one it was. And
they've got a lot of everything. So Sheldon will inbound here. Van Beek takes it way high to Murley. Has to jump stop for it before the half-court line, and he'll go around the right side. Now over to the left to Van Beek. Van Beek skip pass to Load, and the pass. We're going to have a foul. I don't know what.
Probably on Blake Johnson. I don't know either, but I bet it's on Blake.
No, it's on Caleb Terhark.
Caleb Terhark.
So that pass missed the mark because, presumably, because of Caleb Terhark. It's Caleb's 3rd foul.
Yep.
Minute 33 left in the contest. Here's the entry pass. Murley has to throw it way out.
Wow.
Load tracks it down. Lucky for Sheldon. Pulls it up at the free throw line, and Haken takes the rebound. So a lot of time expired there, or transpired.
And now
Blake got fouled. Load fouled him hard, but not intentionally hard.
Nope.
It was just a good, solid contact there.
Blake Johnson always spends a lot of time on the floor. He gets fouled hard, but Blake will be at the line to shoot the 1-on-1.
So if he can stop the shooting woes we've had at the free throw line, we will have, what do we have here? We've got
1-on-1.
Hands held high here by the officials. Now they're going to let him line up and shoot. Free throw up and good for Blake.
There.
So a heroic effort from the free throw line to earn a second free throw here.
Yep. So 47-46 now with 1:21 to go. Blake's second free throw is up and on the way, and count that one too for Blake Johnson.
He broke the drought. We've got a full timeout, and we'll be back right after this.
Hello, basketball fans. Jim McConnell here, inviting you to dribble down to Northwest Consultants in George so we can pass along a quote to you on your insurance policies. We will screen our list of companies and then shoot you the best deal possible. We're sure you will jump for joy at the low cost and great coverage we can give you on your home, business, farm, auto, health, and life insurance. Call 475-2610 or stop in and see us at our office in George, where you can have all your insurance policies in one basket. Go Mustangs!
I want to thank our sponsors tonight, our game sponsors for this game, Klaus and Diane Nagel, Judy Shook, Galen and Deb Terhark, Mark and Amy Haken. Thank you very much to your generosity. We can bring you this ball game here tonight, and we've got a good one.
Yep, minute 21 to go here in the game here, and 48-46, Mustangs with a 2-point lead.
Passed in to Tyler Johnson. Now Tyler Murley. He waves everybody off and says, let me get it across the timeline. He does with 1:11 to go. Borhave at the elbow. Going to bring it in.
Oh, there's nothing called there. He just knocked Malden right down.
I don't know how that's a no call for anybody.
I don't
Made
either.
the basket, tied it up, and a quick timeout called.
Yep. Just knocked Malden clean to the floor and made a bucket. Malden is just standing there. Peyton Malden. Yeah, should have been an offensive foul.
Well, it's a no call, and that's pretty characteristic. They have let the players do the work out there.
Yeah.
And have not really injected themselves into the game very much. So they must have ruled that an incidental contact, John.
I don't go along with that kind of is let them play. I do not go along with that. Everybody says, "Oh, let them play." I don't go along with that.
Well, that's what they call it. I don't know that it's right, but
no.
When they let a play like that play out,
yep.
Borhave just overpowered the defender and
yeah, but he just pushed him right down.
Yeah.
Well, so who was the foul on now?
That foul was on. I don't know what
there was. No foul. No foul. That somebody made a bucket there to tie it up. I don't remember who.
And then a timeout call.
Yeah, I don't remember who shot that either. Do you?
Yeah, that was Borhave.
Oh, it was.
We're all tied up here. Mustangs are going to work for one shot, presumably. Aiken with a toenail right near the half-court mark.
He's standing on the Mustangs' hoof there.
Way high in the court, 27 seconds now. Nagel to Blake. Blake back to Nagel, skip pass.
20 seconds here.
They're going way across court. That's dangerous passing, but now they're down to 15 seconds.
They got to get something.
Timeout by the coach.
Timeout, 11 seconds.
11 seconds again, full timeout. So that gives us time to talk a little more about vintage therapy if you want to hand that off to Isabel. She's been doing a great job all season explaining the interesting things going on at Vintage Therapy. I understand there was a camel saddle.
There is.
There still is.
Yes, there still is.
A camel saddle, John, a camel saddle.
The people who brought it in didn't even know what it was, so we had to do some research on it till we found out it was a camel saddle.
It is a very cool. I saw the picture that you sent me of it. It's fantastic.
It's pretty cool. I don't know who needs a camel saddle in Northwest Iowa, but if you're into that sort of thing, that's definitely for you.
It's pretty unique. What other things are uniquely unique to Vintage Therapy?
I
didn't mean to put you on the spot, but there's a bunch of really good stuff there.
We do have cupcakes that are from Frosted, and those are really good.
All right.
Lots of flavors.
Cupcakes from Frosted. Give the mic back here for live action to John here. Mustangs will inbound the ball now, 11.2 on the clock. Blake Johnson will do the job. Gets it into Josh Haken. Josh will drive it around, 8-7-6. And the pass over to Nagel. Nagel going to drive the lane, puts up the shot. No good. And the ball is on the floor as time expires. We're going into overtime.
Going into overtime. I always hated that last second shot, keeping the ball for 40 seconds.
Yep.
Never works out, I don't think.
It's a statistical chance of 50-50, I'd say.
Yeah, that's about right.
So, if you don't have the ball, I think the statistic is 30-60.
Yeah.
But it's a tough way to make a living on this Sheldon defense. They have played a great ball game. And Mustangs held that ball the last 48 of the period, I believe, and got the last word, but it was
what do they got up
shot.
there? 3:30. Here we go. We got the 4-minute overtime.
So we get an extra half of a quarter.
Yep.
So what is that, an eighth? They call it an eighth, or do they just call it an overtime period?
Overtime period. Yep, overtime period. Have a jump ball here. And Mustangs are still going to the same basket here, and Sheldon Orbs will be going to our left.
So this would be the 9th eighth if it was all done in eighths, John.
I guess that's very true. 48-48 here.
We'll jump it up at center court. Borhave against Nagel.
Yep. Right back where we started here about an hour and 20 minutes ago, huh?
It is. Last time Borhave out-jumped for the center jump and got it again this time. Got it to Van Merle to Murley. That's the same thing they did the first time. So Van Beek will bring it across. Around to the left side. Now to Lode. Lode will bring it around back to Van Beek. Lode and Van Beek playing catch. Now pass underneath out to Van Beek from Van Marl.
No good
no
on
joy.
the three-pointer.
Nagel with a big rebound.
Yep, so here comes Josh Aiken now with the ball. Crossed into the Mustang front court. Passed over to Jumback, now over to Malden. Malden, a nice pass in there to Caleb DeHark. Caleb DeHark shot no good, but Nagel got the rebound, was going to put it back up, and he got fouled. So Nagel will be at the line to shoot 2.
And now is when it starts to really count because toward the end of this ball game, a lot of players have 3 and 4 fouls, and that foul is on Borhave, only his second. But the team's 8th foul, and that'll put Nagel at the line.
Free throw is good for Nagel.
So the temporary shooting woes from the line have been broken.
Yes.
Tyler Johnson checking in for Van Beek for Sheldon during the between free throw intermission. Now Nagel lines up for his second. And he's got them both.
That one too there, so
50-48. We've got a Siouxland Conference slobber knocker on.
Yeah, you got that right.
Going right now. Tyler Murley down to Tyler Lode. Now to Borhave. Murley around the top of the circle. Chance of defense coming from the student section at the GLR side of the gym. Tyler Johnson, Tyler Murley. Murley will work it into Borhave. Borhave got it around and he's got it to hang on the rim, and it fell out, but a foul called on the way, and that's going to be on Lucas Nagel.
That's Lucas Nagel's second foul I have him for. Yep.
So that is inconsequential to the foul total. But Borhave will step up and hit the first of the 2 free throw opportunity. Van Beek checking back in. Tyler Johnson sitting down. They're doing a rotating player swap there when it's strategically suitable. And the free throw up and no
good.
So Nagel takes the rebound. Now the Mustangs with a 1-point lead here. 2:45 to go in the overtime. Jumback takes the cross-court pass from Malden. They'll go back inside.
Passes back outside to Haken. Nagel now with the ball. 2:29 to go here. Mustangs in control of the ball here, and our score is 50-49. Haken with the ball. Haken dribbling around the right side here now. And we got a foul on number 23, Borhave. Yep. That's his 3rd foul, I believe, of the night.
And it's the 9th team foul, and it puts Josh Haken at the line with a 1-and-1 opportunity. A chance to put a little bit of a gap in this lead.
So if Josh makes both of these, and the first one is up and good there for Josh Haken.
So 100 points in the aggregate, John, 51-49. And a very even match. And there's a rebound to Caleb Terhark, puts it back out, and Mustangs with the ball. Malden, ball knocked out of bounds. Man, Murley with a hustle of the night just about got the steal for Sheldon.
So Sheldon checking in 2 new boys here now.
Van Beek and Philip Kane checking in.
Yep.
Presumably for their defensive skill. The entry pass goes to Caleb Terhark. Caleb goes around the top.
We're half done with the overtime. 2 minutes to go here yet.
Nagel keeps his dribble alive. Now to
Caleb
Terhark. Caleb guarded by Van Beek. Double team. Now Jumbeck out to the corner to Malden. Had the opportunity. They don't need to shoot.
No, they don't need to shoot.
And that's the lesson that they have learned, apparently. They're going to keep the ball.
They just need
Jumbeck got hacked.
Yep.
Hacked hard, and I think that was the job Philip Kane was assigned, is to put Jumbeck back at the line because they think they can be in his head.
Yep, because he missed 5 of those free throws, so they want to put Jumbeck at the line. So he's going to be shooting 2, though. It's in the double bonus here with 10 fouls against Sheldon. Jumback's free throw is up and rolls in.
Wow, did that roll a long time.
So the curse is off of Jumback.
Wow, that stood on the front of the rim and just was moving slowly. Went into the net last. Thank you very much. And here's Jumback with confidence.
Yes,
now.
and he does another
Steps
one
up
there.
And a timeout on the floor to get substitutions in.
Yep.
Just a quick whistle timeout.
A 4-point lead here with 1:39 to go. This game is far from over yet, though.
4-point lead, and Mustangs encouraged to chatter, let each other know what's going on. Murley brings it across 1:34. Tyler Johnson, Tyler Murley. Murley going to go baseline. Goes around and knocked out of bounds. Caleb Terhark with the long arm stopped that pass from its target. Orbs will inbound under their basket. Tyler Murley will do the toss in. Gets it into Borhave.
No good, and a foul called there.
Wow. Borhave hung in the air, tried kind of a dipsy doodle around the back reverse layup and missed everything, but got fouled on the way to the bucket.
That foul, I believe, they didn't put it up yet, did they?
It's on Lucas Nagel, his third. And that free throw rattles out. Borhave's got a bit of the free throw jitters that our own Landon Jumbeck had earlier. He's missed 2 of 3 opportunities. He's got one more to come here on the 2-shot opportunity. And a chance to make it a 3-point game if he makes this free throw. And does not do it, but Van Beek with a big rebound.
Yep.
And Murley comes back, set up for a 3, but he turned it away.
Timeout.
And a timeout on the court.
Sheldon. 1:17 to go. 53 George Little Rock, 49 Sheldon Orbs. So stay tuned here for a great finish coming up. Yep, we want to thank the people that sponsored this game here tonight. Klaus and Diane Nagel, Judy Shuck, Galen and Deb DeHart, and Mark and Amy Haken. Thank you very much for your sponsorship all year and for doing this here game tonight here against Sheldon and the George Little Rock boys.
We'll be back right after this.
This is Annette Maggart, Security Savings Bank, George. Will you have enough money to enjoy a golden retirement and reach your other long-term goals? Have you taken advantage of the tax deduction for a traditional IRA? Or have you started the clock ticking for tax-free earnings on a Roth IRA? I have over 25 years experience with individual retirement accounts and can assist you in selecting the right IRA for your situation. We will help you secure the comfortable retirement you want and deserve. Security Savings Bank, member FDIC.
Just for your information, the groundhog did see his shadow today, so he got 6 more weeks of winter.
And if he didn't see his shadow, it would be 42 days,
Yep,
right?
it's either, one or the other. Yep.
6 more weeks of winter.
6 more weeks of
There's
winter.
Borhave. Nice move, but blew the bunny shot.
But
Van Marl with the putback and the
now
foul
a foul.
and the shot. Van Marl just unstoppable tonight. Lucas with his 5th foul tried to stop him to no avail. And Van
That's
Beek,
his fourth foul on Lucas.
Did I say 5th?
Yeah,
My mistake.
you did.
Number 5 player, number 4 foul. My mistake. Lucas is still in the ball game. Minute 10 on the clock. Van Marl with the free throw, and it's no good.
Rebound in the hands of Caleb DeHart. Now just a minute to go here in the game. Minute 4 to be exact here. Josh Aiken bringing the ball across up to Caleb DeHart. Now, the Mustangs with a 2-point lead here now. And there's going to be a foul on number 5. That's
Tyler
Murley.
3rd
foul. So that'll put Josh Aiken at the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Boy, this is down to crunch time now.
Yes, it is. Free throws are very, very important here at this time of the ball game here. Free throws up and good there for Josh Aiken.
Makes it a 3-point ball game again,
Yep.
54-51.
So Matt Aiken coming to the game for Jumback.
Blake Johnson in there as well. Free throw up and good for
Good
Aiken.
there for Aiken.
4-point lead. Mustangs will pull up into defensive pressure here. Tyler Johnson now to Tyler Lode. Tyler Murley
Oh,
Van
a nice
Marl
pass
underneath.
there.
Bulls his way down, knocks Caleb Terhark
back
who
away.
Skidded to a stop for 10 feet. You can't hardly kick on that. That's pretty hard to stop a player that can do that.
Yep, 40 seconds to go here. 55-53. Mustangs with a 2-point lead here.
2-point lead and the ball when we come back from this timeout. So the game reset here. There's 10 team fouls on Sheldon, or 10 plus. Double bonus for the Mustangs. Single bonus for Sheldon. As the Mustangs have 7 fouls. Mustangs have 2 timeouts left. Sheldon with 1. And the clock set at 40.3 ticks of that very clock. So we've got a presumably a down-to-the-wire game here, John.
Yes, we are. Lodi with 4 fouls, as well as Lucas Nagel with 4 fouls, too. So
that's the foul trouble. And
so Mustangs will have the ball here with 40 seconds to go. And Lucas Nagel is going to be putting the ball in play under the Sheldon Orbs basket here. So they got to get the inbound pass here.
Lucas can run the baseline.
And we got a foul on Sheldon boy. Blake Johnson will be at the line to shoot 2. Blake Johnson got fouled with a holding call on number
5.
No, that's Nagel's number up there yet.
Well, Murley's on the floor too. And he could have done it. It would have been against Blake.
Okay.
So that's Murley's 4th foul. Murley and Nagel both wear number 5 and both have 4 fouls.
You're very right there, Craig.
And Blake steps up and hits, hits the back of the iron. No good. Jumbeck's checking out. Matt Haken checking in to kind of play free safety back by the free throw line. 3/4 court from our basket.
Blake Johnson needs to sink this here one. That way Sheldon will need a 3-pointer. And he does.
56-53. Murley will inbound to Borhave. Borhave, he's gonna pull up here, spin around, and now to Johnson. Borhave into the left side, over the top of the defense, no good.
Big rebound there by Nagel there. Mustangs with the ball. Caleb DeHart got fouled there by number 42, Ben Marl.
Wow,
Caleb DeHart at the line now to shoot 2.
What an overtime period. Van Marl's 3rd foul. And a 2-point opportunity here from the free throw line. Clock stopped at 20.8 ticks.
And we have a 3-point lead here. And now we got a 4-point lead after Caleb sinks that there free throw.
That's going to put Tyler Lode back in, and
Caleb DeHart
Van Beek coming out.
One more free throw.
Chance to make it a 5-point ball game, John. 5 points is better than 4. And
no good there.
Van Marl collects the rebound. Murley down to 15 seconds. He's going to
have to get a shot off. And he
shot up and high off
the
rim.
No good. Nagel with a big rebound. Now they're going to have to foul. And they fouled
Blake Johnson of all people.
Just grabbed him right there by the arm.
So that's going to put Blake at the line. Mustangs are going to stay back at beyond the half-court line.
Don't want to pick up a foul.
4.9, and it's going to be tough now for Sheldon, no matter what the outcome of these free throws.
If Blake makes both of these, it's history. And Blake, he makes the first one.
He steps up and makes it a 5-point lead with 4.9 on the clock. And Blake with ice water in his veins at the free throw line tonight.
And makes that one too there now. Clutch free throws there right at the end of this game here. A 6-point lead here now for the Mustang boys, and a 3-point shot going up, and in it went.
And it went from half court. Made it a 3-point game as time expired.
Tyler Johnson puts in a 3-pointer.
John.
So we win the game 59-56.
In overtime.
What a game here in the Mustang gym here. George Little Rock boys win 59-56. Yeah, that 3-point shot there by Johnson from what you call it.
I'd say it was just at the half court line, and
yep.
If there would have been any time left, there was one timeout. There's a tunnel for the Mustangs.
Yep.
You can hear it in the background.
So a nice win here for our George Little Rock boys. So we got to pick out a Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the game yet. And so we'll be back with you in just a little bit here.
All right.
If you're getting mighty hungry, well, the best in the country is Pizza Ranch. You'll be feeling really great when you're filling up your plate at Pizza Ranch. 'Cause life tastes better down at Pizza Ranch. It's where life tastes better. So round 'em up and head her down to Pizza Ranch. Whoa, that's good.
When the Pizza Ranch bell is rung, an immediate response of significant movement ensues. As the bell is rung, salivating becomes prevalent. These behaviors occur due to the pull of crispy hand-breaded chicken and the pull of hot, melted real cheese on made-from-scratch dough with our fresh, manner-compromising sauce. And the appeal of our all-you-can-eat buffet can't be ignored. Pizza Ranch. And for delivery, give us a ring.
Well, some general game statistics. Mustangs shot 37% overall field goal percentage. And inside the arc, 38%. Outside the arc, 33%. 5 for 15 from behind the three-point line. 16 for 25 for a free throw percentage of 64%. And Sheldon just 2 for 10 from the charity stripe tonight. So that is what brought us to this score. Quarter scores. The first quarter we were down 16-12. Second quarter was a 21-14 quarter. Third quarter was 10-9 for Sheldon. The fourth quarter 8-6. And then in the overtime period, 11-8. So that is what the outcome gave for this score, 59-56 in overtime. Big win tonight here for the Mustangs. So stay tuned here for our Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game coming right up.
You're listening to Mustang Basketball on the GLR Radio Network. Stay tuned for the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Well, I think we've got a
tough time here.
Tough job tonight. I think, without a doubt, honorable mention goes to Blake Johnson. Clutch free throws.
Yeah, clutch free throws is right.
Clutch from the free throw line. And Lucas Nagel with 14 points. Caleb DeHark, 16. Josh Haken with 10 points. Good grief.
Yeah.
Landon with 7. Landon Jumbeck. Matt Haken with 4. Jaden Malden with 3. I mean, what can you say about a team that's got that balanced of an attack? Man, oh man, that's what I can say. What a game tonight. Congratulations to our Mustangs. Tipping our hat to the Sheldon Orbs as well.
Yeah,
what a great team they have. Our Mustangs were fortunate to
come out of here with a win in overtime. Is right.
So I think when it gets down to where the rubber meets the road, I think we've got to go with Caleb Terhark tonight on the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game.
Yep, we could give it to 3 of the guys very easily, but I guess Caleb Terhark has a slight edge on our mind here, and so Caleb, we're going to have you the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. So,
yes, congratulations and a job well done
on all the Mustang boys.
Now Kyle Borhave, I believe, led all scorers, 21 points.
He had 21 points, and Ryan Van Marl had 17. Jaden Klein-Hesselink, 7, and Tyler Lodi, 4. Tyler Johnson, 3, and Tyler Murley, 5 points. So Sheldon has a very, very good team there, too, and so Mustangs are fortunate to come out of here with victory tonight. So we're going to be back Tuesday night right here at George Gym again when the Okoboji Pioneers come to town for a doubleheader girl varsity and the boy varsity game.
Indeed. So, yes, thank you very much for tuning in. If you're still listening, we're grateful. Thank you very much to our sponsors tonight and Pizza Ranch and George for sponsoring the Pizza Ranch Impact Player of the Game. This is a long-standing tradition now on GLR Radio. I believe it's the 4th or 5th season we've done the Pizza Ranch Impact Player.
Really?
And we couldn't do it without you, Pizza Ranch and George. Best pizza ranch in the franchise and best chicken in the franchise for sure. So looking forward to being back on air Tuesday night. One more programming note. Tuesday night from this spot.
Yep.
For the doubleheader with Okoboji. Is that right?
That is true.
Okoboji. And we'll be talking about our Okoboji Pioneer opponent as well as what's happening with the tournament brackets, tournament trail, and what that looks like, how that shakes out, and how that stacks up. So tune in Tuesday night. We'll be on the air sometime between 6 and 6:15, unless John's officiating and they go into triple overtime in the JV game. So I'll let you have the last word here tonight, John.
Well, good night, everybody.